Hello, everyone. Many people said that this would be a bad idea. My eye hurts, my body aches, my teeth hurt, but my soul burns. I need the Game Awards. That's right, it's gamer time. Yeah, the Game Awards are going on. And right off the bat, a trailer on Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that's pretty big. Now I wonder if it's going to be the PlayStation 5 version, or if they're going to be showing the second part. So I think I haven't set up audio properly. So let me know. I'm watching the Game Awards, Juice of Frost. Um, Let me know if you guys can hear it, because I don't think I've set up audio properly. I'm glad that you're a real gamer, Neem Cycle.
People at Bungie who've worked so hard to, support our community, starting with our community team who are on the front lines every day interacting with our fans.
Is the audio good now? How's the balancing?
Like everyone up and down just cares so much about this game, and I gotta acknowledge all their hard work.
Now it's gone? Ah, damn it.
Everyone here creates entertainment, and what use is creating entertainment if you don't have awesome fans? So, special thanks.
Now it's gone? Ah, man.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations again.
Well, keep me posted.
Huge congratulations to Destiny 2 for
Little
winning
louder?
our first ever Best Community Support Award. I'm sure it's no coincidence they are.
Okay, so
also
Destiny
up for
2 is
Best
getting
Ongoing
Best
Game
Community
later
Support.
tonight.
Nice.
Now,
That's
the
a
Game
kind of a
Awards is
weird
show
category,
about
but
celebrating all of
I
you
hear that,
more than just the
what's it called?
winners.
No Man's
Throughout
Sky
the
is
night,
good
you'll
too.
see unexpected additions to games
A boomer
as well.
emote? I could
Chime
use
in
that for
on
one of my
games you're
emotes. I got 3
anticipating and
slots
reveals
now
you
that
never saw
I'm making money.
Here's the first of many world premieres.
All right, first world premiere. Let's go. What we got? Pog? Man, can you imagine if they made a Pog game? Oh, Nintendo. Oh, no.
Cosmic disturbance.
It's just gonna be,
We
yeah,
must be prepared
this.
for the worst.
Time to change history for the better.
Hey, someone's got to be the coolest guy in the room.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Oh, this gonna be fun. Just you wait.
I mean, it's better than Marvel's The Avengers, created by Square Enix, at least.
Do you have any idea?
You think they put a Smash reveal? I think so. It's been a long time since they put Steve in. Like, obviously things have been delayed a lot because of COVID and all that, but I think there's definitely going to be a Smash reveal at this point. Even if it's like just the trailer, I think there'll be something.
The Phoenix Force has reawakened.
I will cleanse this
The trailer's running like dog shit. Well, yeah.
In 2018, the Game Awards teamed up with Facebook Gaming to honor global gaming citizens. People from
Global
all
gaming
areas of
citizens
gaming
already. Man,
use the
yeah, it's
power of
weird how
games
they
to
don't-
create a positive
They don't put
influence.
any real
Today,
like
I'm joined
gravitas
by
to the
one of
awards.
the
Like,
global gaming
they're gonna
citizens
announce
we
Game
met
of the
last
Year in a
year,
pre-stream
who
one
has
of
a
these
new
years.
project to show us. Please welcome Lual Mayan.
Bottom left
Thank you so
corner
much.
isn't
Thank you so
showing.
much. Yeah,
So Lual, what have you been working on?
yeah, for sure. You know, as someone from Africa and also as a refugee, I want to thank everybody that has been supporting me to come up with a game today.
You're gonna have to live with it, I guess.
Eisenberg and Luol Deng. I've been working on a game that actually.
Why does she have a
put
rocket on
player
her shoulder?
in the shoes of a refugee.
I don't know,
It's a
to
game
get
that
away in
actually
case things
talk
go
about
bad?
Journey and helping people to understand the empathy. And this is something that video game can be able to do around the world. We can be able to change the world and help people around the world and see what
You don't
they're
like
going
it?
through playing video game. So it's a game really that put a player in the shoes of refugees and bridging the reality world and what is actually happening on the ground. So I'm really so excited about the project.
This is pretty wholesome.
Incredible. Well,
Yeah.
let's take a look.
Yeah, sure.
Usually when they don't have some big AAA person talking, you get very sincere stuff about actual personal meaningful stories versus like, we at BioWare like to tell stories. That's why we're working to create our most story-like story yet, using only the finest story crafters.
Like to be a refugee. When you buy medicine and food in the game, it goes to real refugees like me. Together, we can take small steps to make a big difference.
Hopefully being attached to
It's so
Facebook
great
gaming
to show
didn't
you
just
games
destroy
like
that.
Salam. We have such a unique opportunity here at the Game Awards to shine our spotlight on games big and small. Look forward to seeing some more interesting indies later tonight. This next Game Awards category also demonstrates this kind of diversity.
It's the same video they showed last
The
year. I
nominees
can't honestly
represent
remember any of the
completely different
previous Game
budgets,
Awards.
nationalities, and genres, but they all share one thing: excellent music. Here are the nominees for Best Score in Music. Cadence of Hyrule,
Oh, Cadence of Hyrule, that deserves it.
Death Stranding,
That game, they finally got a physical release of that. And it's $50, which is a lot for that game, but the music's super nice.
Kingdom Hearts 3,
Hey, Kingdom Hearts 3!
and Sayonara Wild
It deserves it.
Hearts.
It's got Yoko Shimomura in it.
And the winner is Death Stranding.
Yo, Death Stranding! I still haven't played that. Wait, but
What is going on? I don't know what to do.
that was for Best Music, wasn't it?
So much. I like your colors as well. How are you
What
feeling?
does
I've been nervous
Death
this whole
Stranding's
week, and I can't
actual
believe
music
it's
even
happening
sound
right
like?
now. I just want to say,
Is that
big
Ninja?
thanks, a
Maybe.
shout out, and also a
Do you mean Ninja the
congratulations
YouTuber or
to
Ninja as in the
Aurora
profession?
Churches and Silent Poets for helping us making this soundtrack as versatile as
Hideo
it
Kojima.
ended up being. I'm just super happy to be here, and I'm super thankful for all the fans.
This is the guy that watches
who
Wooly and Pat?
inspired us to do something super weird, and I hope we can keep on doing weird shit going forward.
I think we all hope that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who is Wooly and Pat? They're
For the
YouTubers.
past two E3s,
They used to do
there's been
Let's
one
Plays, now they
game
do
featured
streams.
in the PC gaming show that continues to fill our imagination with endless
Yeah,
possibilities.
Chewie and Fuckface.
I'm talking, of course, about Maneater, the game where you are a killer shark that eats people. If you're hungry,
Man,
for
okay,
more
so real
Maneater,
talk, people
here's
have talked a bit
Game
about
World
this
premiere.
year. How, because you know people say like, media doesn't impact real life, don't be silly. But the movie Jaws permanently destroyed the reputation of sharks. So now it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna make a propaganda game about how sharks eat people.
But only 5 humans are killed by sharks. It's time to even the score.
At least they got some accurate information at the start, but still, sharks deserve better.
Eat.
The targets deserve it in Maneater? Maybe.
Evolve.
Whoa. Oh.
Fisherman.
Okay, so maybe these are super sharks.
Versus man. Man-eater.
Alright, still. Land sharks! Yes, finally!
Stephen Curry will be here tonight to award the best esports player of 2019, but for now, I have
Oh
the
boy,
honor of
esports, I'm very
acknowledging the
familiar with
winners
that
for some
topic.
esports categories.
All of my
For
favorite
best esports
esporters
coach,
are probably
the nominees
nominated.
are Adrian,
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Kane, Grabs, Coma, Soksha, and Zonic.
Sonic! That's a character
And
from
the
the Sonic
winner
comics.
Is Zonic. For best esports event, the nominees are the 2019.
Now, I've gone through a
Overwatch
lot
League
of
Grand
awards and a lot of game reveals without the thing
Finals.
even starting yet. Like,
2019.
look, we're still 14 minutes away from the actual
Fortnite
Game
World
Awards.
Cup. IEM Katowice 2019.
You hope the show isn't as bad as last
League
year's
of
show?
Legends
Yeah,
World
fair.
Championship 2019.
I hope so too.
And the International 2019. And the winner is League of Legends World Championship 2019. For Best Esports
Hooray,
host,
League
the
of
nominees
Legends.
are Shocks, Machine, Red Eye, Golden Boy.
2019 Game Awards were a disaster?
And
I don't think it was that
Canvas.
bad, was it?
And the winner
I mean, like I said, I
is
don't really remember previous Game
Shocks.
Awards, so it's hard to say.
And for Best Esports Team, the nominees are Astralis, G2 Esports,
Last year's show had a horde of disappointed
OG.
Smash fans watching. I think they're always
San Francisco
watching,
Shock,
waiting.
and Team Liquid.
Right when the time is right,
winner
they'll
is
strike, and they'll
G2
tell you how
Esports.
someone wasted a slot because they put
Huge
in, like,
congratulations to all of the winners.
I don't know, Mickey Mouse.
Now, we'd like to take a moment to say hi and what's up to everyone watching the Game Awards live in movie theaters across 50 cities, where the Game Awards are part of a special double feature with Jumanji: The Next Level.
Jumanji: The
About
Next
to take a
Level,
short
wow.
break, but
What a
first,
partnership.
here's a little message from
Master
a
Chief,
couple of the
when?
stars of
I mean,
Jumanji: The Next
we're
Level.
at 2 Microsoft reps now, so I don't know if they're still gonna do that.
PlayStation. We checked out Dreams and got to see the PlayStation versions of ourselves. It was trippy.
In Dreams?
Yeah, no kidding. Especially your face. Yes. It was
Man,
so
Dreams is nuts
handsome.
though. Like, you can make anything in it. It's basically like,
No? You can be the judge.
I don't know, like a weird, almost like,
And we can't wait for you to see Jumanji.
I don't even know like how to describe it. You can code, you can basically make whatever you want, but then it reaches a point where it's like, why don't you just code in this yourself? But it's nuts that something like that even exists. Hey, Game Pass! Hope that they pay me sometime. Because I will definitely shill for them. Game Maker for a modern age? Game Maker still exists, that's how they made Undertale. Hey, Outer Wilds. That's a game I'm playing. Undead Goose Game, that's a game I gave up on playing. Outer Worlds, that's a game. I'll play Outer Wilds, don't worry. It'll happen. Games for Impact, Life is Strange 2, yeah, okay. Okay. Play the best games of 2019. That's not inaccurate. Like, basically everything worthwhile got on Game Pass, I'd say, except for obviously Sony exclusives. Is there a tweet award? I am staying tuned. I don't have a choice in the matter. How long we got? Still 10 minutes before the actual awards
Game
start.
Awards pre-show. This summer, I had the pleasure of joining Jeff to co-host Gamescom Opening Night Live. And one of the games we revealed that night was
You think they'll have Miles Morales and Persona 5 Royal on Game Pass soon? Yeah, I think so too.
Trailer with gameplay. Please welcome Jeff Spock.
In order to make up for the fact that Spider-Man isn't in Marvel's The Avengers, they're gonna release Miles Morales on Game Pass, but only Game
Pass.
Pass.
A question we've been hearing constantly since we announced the game this summer, and the question is, who am I playing? Am I playing a king, a queen, a historical figure, leader of a civilization? Tonight we can announce that you're going to play you. The idea is that you're going to create a highly customizable
Wow, a game where you
avatar
play as yourself.
that will evolve visually as you play the game.
Next Gen really is
So you
here.
make decisions as you win achievements, as you select cultures and that sort of thing. You'll see that evolve on the avatar itself, which means that at the end of the game you'll have sort of a record and a trophy of how you changed humankind. We have tons of ideas of where the avatar system can go.
There's
We're
nothing you want
excited
less than to
about
play
it,
as yourself?
But if I talk about them, the programmers will literally disembowel me when I get home.
Yeah, that's
so in order
fair.
to avoid that,
If you're playing a game, you probably don't want to play as yourself. You want to play as like
game experience and
Minecraft
gameplay
Steve
trailer
and
to showcase the
or
humankind avatar
Sora
system.
Kingdom Hearts
Beautiful. Why don't we take a
or
look?
Mario from Luigi's Mansion. Amplitude and Sega.
It all started way back. Back to basics. Ah, the good old days. Gathering, hunting, and, well, back to gathering. We switched from a cold to a cool place to settle, and I found the perfect spot for my people. At first, it was just a
World
few wolves
premiere.
to keep the
Yep.
bears out and the pigs in.
We've already had a couple world
You know
premieres
how it is.
actually.
One district led to another, and it kind of snowballed. Now, the problem was, the neighbors thought the grass was greener on my side.
This game really says a lot about
We
society.
saw them coming from a mile away. All I had to do was give the order.
World premiere.
Their first mistake? Bringing infantry to a cavalry fight. Next, losing the high ground. Final mistake, not keeping up in the arms race. But eventually, peace prevailed and we came to an understanding.
So where does that bit about playing
They
as yourself
surrendered,
come in?
And I let them live. It turns out, we had a lot to learn from them. And together, we became more than the sum of our parts. A unique mix of cultures and beliefs.
Epic
So yeah,
Star Wars
I would
reference,
say I
where?
left my mark on humankind. And
Is
I'm
this Civ
just
6? Maybe.
getting started. But
Oh,
just
that's
my
what's his
story.
face? That's the YouTuber with the dyed hair.
Tell me.
Or a lord from Fire Emblem. He had blue hair just like me in real life. Well, my hair's not that blue. They had the high ground.
For our next world premiere, this is totally true, by the way. I'm not lying to you. They honestly haven't even told me what it is yet. So I am
Not lying, great.
just as in the dark as all of you right now. And I gotta say, it's pretty exciting. I really have no clue what to expect right now, but we're all in this together. So
I hope
let's
it
all
sucks.
kick back and enjoy this one.
You already forget what the name of that game was? Yeah, I don't remember any of these either. Ooh, another Nintendo game. Oh, Breath of the Wild 2.
Damon, I love you! Best friends forever, Fu.
Hell yeah.
Looks like this is goodbye, Fu. Damon, I love you.
Well, I don't know. This might be like a No More Heroes thing or something like that.
Go, Fu.
Death of the Wild. Correct. 20 years later.
Fu, is that you? Damon, I love you! Do it! Apparently, superheroes are popular in this country, so we're gonna...
What is this anime shit? I assume it's anime shit. You need it? Yeah? I need it too.
What are you?
He's like some sort of goddamn superhero.
Goddamn superhero.
Oh yeah, so it's like a Travis Strikes Again type game.
And now Galactic Superhero Rank?
Oh yeah, No More Heroes 3 got delayed. I forgot about that.
Oh, so there is an extended version.
Rat City Real.
2020 release. Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't come out in 2020.
Okay, well, so right now we are streaming all over the planet on over 50 different
Hi, Onyx. How's it going?
platforms. Throughout the night, we'll be running polls for Twitch audience to predict
And watch the Game
categories
Awards.
like esports
Well,
players
commentating over
and
the Game
ongoing
Awards.
game. So stay tuned for them. If you're on
Game
TikTok,
Awards.
you may
Game
have seen we've been
Awards.
celebrating
Let's
gaming
go.
the past week with a special Gaming on TikTok challenge. Tonight, use the
Gaming on TikTok,
hashtag
great.
to show us
This is
how
like
you're
that,
celebrating video games' biggest night.
The GameStop
Lastly,
thing they
we're
had where
shouting
you
out
could do
the
a TikTok
most
dance
active
to get
game
more hours
communities
on Black
Reddit in
Friday.
2019. Fortnite BR,
Yeah, the
League
Game
of
Awards.
Legends, and Destiny
Correct.
the game. But now, I think it's time for another.
Where are the awards? They've already shown a few
Here's
awards.
A brand new trailer
But that's not really what
for
this
one of
show is
next
all
year's
about.
Most anticipated games, Final
But-
Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, here we go. Final Fantasy VII Remake. This might be Smash related. They might put Cloud in.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
So you think this is the PlayStation 5 version? Because so far they're just recapping what happened in the first episode.
So keep your distance.
What was his name again?
Cloud Strife. This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done. Come on.
They should put Cloud 2 in Smash. You know why? Because they didn't put in Cloud's best outfit from Kingdom Hearts 1, which is also in Chain of Memories, which is the first Kingdom Hearts game to appear on a Nintendo system. Show Tifa's hole? I don't think they will.
5 seconds.
Yeah, put Cloud in again. Give him a bit more interesting of a moveset, maybe based on 7 Remake, and put him in the Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit. With the red scarf and the cape and stuff. Batwing.
Seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot.
So they're just doing that thing where they advertise an old game at the start of the show. Not a bad trailer, though. Man, remember that ending to Final Fantasy VII Remake? That was nuts. Yeah, that sure is a game that came out.
Before I hand the show over to Jeff, I
Yeah,
have the
well,
privilege
the
of
game must have
presenting
sold pretty
one
well
more
in
Game
Game Cycle
Award here on our
because
pre-show.
it only went
Here
on sale
are the
for like $30
nominees
off,
for
off
Best
up here in
Fighting
Canada. It's $50 for Black Friday.
Dead or Alive 6.
So like, as far as like for it to be released that long ago and not even be half price is pretty rare.
Kombat 11. Samurai Showdown. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, wait a second. Oh no, I missed the
And the winner
actual
is
award, but this is for fighting game, I assume.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, what a twist! The bad fighting game won. Maybe the next one will have a mode or two.
Congratulations.
It's heavy.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, Game Awards, and thank you everyone out
You can
there,
tell he's
very,
contemplating
very
clubbing
much.
someone to death
You know,
with
Super
that.
Smash Bros. Ultimate is really more than just a fighting game.
Need a
It's an
co-host for the Game
experience
Awards
that
next
brings
year?
people
Yeah,
together.
maybe, hopefully.
It's also a showcase for
Yeah,
some
it's
of the
Sakurai.
famous
There he
characters,
is.
music,
Maybe he's gonna announce a new
worlds,
game.
video
Or,
game
game, sorry. Sakurai would never announce a new game. He'd only announce more DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
is really a testament to the dedication, to the hard work.
What can you
and
do
to the
other than
skill of Mr.
smash
Sakurai
in a
and the
fight?
development team.
Smash Bros.
This award
game?
is for them. Thank you very, very
Tongue-tied.
much.
Tongue-tied. What else can you do in Smash than fight? You can break the targets and board the platforms and fight the Polygon team.
As you can see, we are now just seconds away from the start of the big show. How excited is
No, I didn't know
everybody?
you'd be into Doom Guy News Cycle, but yeah. Doom Guy would definitely... That's technically another Microsoft rep now because they bought Bethesda.
Keely is buttoning up his tux, and everyone here in the live audience...
All your
is
poster
ready
tongue
to
twisters?
go.
That's what happens when your mind is fast. That's true.
It's going to be such a special show. Green Day, Churches,
Green Day?
and Grimes will all be performing. There are a bunch of world premieres that are going to amaze everyone, and I honestly
All right, well, I have to keep in mind
no
whenever a
idea
live
who is
performance
going
is
to
showing
win
up to
Game
mute
of
the audio so that my
But
account doesn't get deleted.
That's a wrap on our pre-show. I'm Sydney Goodman. Have fun and enjoy the show. The Game Awards starts right now.
All right. We're 1 minute away from the actual Game Awards, finally. So, I guess there's a last chance to start predicting stuff. What are you hoping for at the Game Awards? 'Cause that's what it's really all about, is the reveals, the world premieres. I'm sorry, I have to mute Green Day, otherwise they'll delete my channel. Oh shit, what's everyone cheering about? Oh wait, this looks like a music performance. Whoop. Okay. So we're not starting with like Kingdom Hearts 4 or something. We're starting with this. So this might be a bit of a pull, but to anyone who used to read Nintendo Power magazine, they used to have these advertisements for ocarinas you could buy, and they had this person that looked a lot like that holding the ocarina to show it off. Does anyone else remember that? This could be more No More Heroes 3. It's possible. She's so talented? Yeah, probably. Just so I'm sure, the audio is off, right? I'm not getting claimed as I speak. The only thing you remember about Nintendo Power is its piece on Sonic Unleashed? That's really specific. What did they say? My stream is safe? Thank God. I wish that they would just do music from games for these shows. Ad breaks are sinful? Hey, you just gave me like a fraction of a penny. I'd say that's worth it. Thought it was tomorrow? Is this from Death Stranding? Man, Jeff is such a Kojima simp. Sorry, not Jeff, Geoff. And yeah, hello to Marvin, Moonwatcher, Cyan KH, Crownified, and Catstroy, as well as to everyone else who is already here. Yeah, Jeff, Geoff, who can say? You don't get why Green Day would be here? I don't know. Who can say? Hello, Corvus. Green Day is in the game? You don't know that. Yeah, I guess it did win Best Music, so they do a performance for it. Sure. Watching the Game Awards is ironically the best way to view it. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Green Day is there because of Rock Band. There was a Green Day specific version of it, though? I didn't know that. Death Stranding DLC? I don't know about that, but I think that Kojima's next game might be announced. Hello, Sudoku. Alright, I think that's where the audio was before. How does that sound to everyone?
We call thee home. It's not the weapons I don't trust.
Oh, it's just another montage.
It's the people who use them.
Alright, actual Game Awards time. Do I think Elon Musk played Death Stranding? I don't know. I feel like he doesn't actually engage with nerd media. He just Googles it whenever someone brings it up. Was that the fourth? I don't know.
Kill every last one of them. I'll keep her real safe.
Elon Musk is just like you? Wow, I didn't know you were rich. You should be paying for this stream then. Fire Emblem? I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat and on this montage at the same time, but
Now, please welcome your host and the creator of the Game Awards.
The Last of Us 2 didn't win Best Music, Death Stranding did. So that's good at least, I guess. Personally, I would have preferred like a game with actual music I can remember, but
It's such an honor to be here. You guys ready to celebrate video games?
low key, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity should win Best Soundtrack. That surprised me a lot how good that music was.
So great to have all of you here. We've got so many amazing special
Reggie?
guests, Mr. Kojima, Reggie, Mr. Miyazaki. It's so exciting to have everyone here with us tonight.
Do you think Reggie's gonna cancel the remake of Mother 3 live on stream?
Churches and the Game Awards Orchestra. Wasn't that beautiful?
Yeah, Age of Calamity goes super hard. It's nice.
You know, tonight, one of the things that really amazes me about this show is how we connect the world around games.
Well, Sudoku, try not to have a stroke. It'll be okay.
Platforms around the world. So I want to say hello to everyone here, but also everyone watching around the world. If you're in Europe, I know it's late at night. Thank you for staying up. I think we're going to make it worth your while. We've got a lot of cool surprises for you tonight. So millions of people coming together.
Reggie announces Mario live on stream.
Tonight, yes, we're going to have awards. Yes, we're going to have a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises for you. So stay tuned.
If Reggie cancels a Mother 3 remake on Game Awards, he would be the GOAT. I think he's a human.
Green Day.
Everyone loves Green Day.
And Grimes. So stay tuned. It's been an
Hey, Grimes, someone
year
mentioned
for
Elon
games.
Musk
To
before.
kick things off, let's get to our first award. And right now, let's bring
Elon
our
Musk
first
was the
presenter. He is
baby
a
in Death
screenwriter
Stranding.
who's known for The Dark Knight and also the
It's
co-creator
possible.
of Westworld.
He is a baby.
Please welcome Jonathan Nolan.
Well, that was Grimes who was
Good
singing.
evening. I'm here to present the award for Best Narrative. We talk a lot about narrative. in
Green Day
Westworld.
Rock Band 2.
Our guest
Yeah,
characters
hold out hope. I'm
have
sure it'll happen.
branching storylines that change based on their actions. It's an idea that we invented all by ourselves. You're welcome. The truth is, in any given year, if someone asks me what the best storytelling...
You're pretty sure that wasn't Grimes? Well, now I don't know what to believe.
My answer, as often as not, isn't a movie, it's not a show, it's a game. Games like Fallout, BioShock, Half-Life, Red Dead Redemption,
Woo,
hugely
those
influential
games.
on our work, and you can see the echoes of those games in our show. Evan Rachel Wood's character Dolores has more than a little in common with Elizabeth in BioShock Infinite. James Marsden's character Teddy was, of course, based on James Marsden's character in Sonic the Hedgehog. And of course,
That could be accurate. I've seen the movie now. So,
that Ed Harris's character, the Man in Black, owes to Kubrick. So it's a true honor for me to be here tonight to recognize the
is Grimes here to promote Cyberpunk? Because it sounds like Cyberpunk needs all the promotion it can get.
Here are the
So,
nominees.
Best narrative.
best narrative. Okay. Do you think Last of Us 2 is going to sweep?
I'd like to tell you about
I've heard good things about Control.
I had last night.
Sam, if we don't all come together again,
Cyberpunk will get an orchestra piece. I hope they may have like cello dubstep.
Hungry for adventure? Our colony has a place for everyone.
Control is pretty good. It got added to Game Pass not that long ago. So I've been thinking about trying it.
Winner is Disco Elysium.
Oh yeah, wow, Disco Elysium. Wow.
Always wins the
There's a
Game
poll.
Award for best role-playing game.
It also wins best role-playing game, that minor category.
It's absolutely surreal to be here, and whew.
Did I watch this last year? No. I watched last year's Game Awards last year.
Speechless, but I definitely want to thank everyone who believed that this game exists.
Well, oh, do you mean do I watch the Game Awards? I watch Game Awards every year.
And I want to thank the industry for welcoming us. It's been absolutely amazing. And
Last year's Game Award was so
of course, I wanna
tragic.
thank our fans who
You're really playing this up.
proved
I have to go back and check last year's Game Awards sometime and see how bad it really was.
have their space in this industry. And yeah, thanks a lot. Woo!
All these vague Game Awards orchestra pieces sound kind of like a theme from Mass Effect 2.
Congratulations, guys. All right, we have such a big show ahead. Now, I wanted to mention right now on Twitch, we've got over 900,000 concurrent viewers watching the show right now, including
Wow.
co-streamers. So,
Wish I had
sounds like you
900,000
guys are
concurrent
excited about what
viewers.
we have going on. And of course,
But I
we're
don't
live on
actually.
over 50
I
platforms,
don't want
and
that.
The fans on Twitch are predicting who will take home the Game Awards tonight. Right now, we've got a poll open with the Twitch extension. Who does the audience think is going to win the Best Esports Player Award? You can vote.
All right,
now.
guys, who do you
In a
think will be the
little
best
while, we'll take a
esports
look
player
at
this
your
year?
Predictions. Tonight, we've got more awards, great music, and of course, game premieres.
Honestly, my sense of time is a huge mess because of COVID. Was the thing with Blizzard and that player, I forget his name, sorry.
Sometimes there's surprises.
Corona? Yeah, Corona could win. Fortnite could win too, it's possible. Oh, so, hi Zeblith. Zebilth, sorry. Alright, what's this?
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream.
Oh my god, I'm making a Ben Shapiro game.
And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time.
You would then agree that you are lucid dreaming.
And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's,
Alright, I usually don't draw attention to this, but Twitch
have a
just
surprise.
tried to blog I was a young boy for saying the word waifu. So, make of that what you will about
And
Twitch.
then you would get more and more adventurous.
I forget what this is. I think this is that weird game that like, oh no wait, this one just looks like a generic like video games exist thing. Like this is the advertisement for those games you put on the boxes of graphics cards and stuff. Wait, is that the Xbox Series X? It is. See, if I stop myself for a little bit, I can say the correct name. You can't buy the Xbox Series X right now? I believe you can buy the Series S, though, so that's a thing at least. Why is it hovering over the water like it's Lunar Pandora? Lunatic Pandora? Okay. Good question. Maybe it is Lunatic Pandora.
Now, he's the head of Xbox. Please welcome Phil Spencer.
Imagine if they announced the Series XS. I mean, I feel like that's at least a year off.
For 18 years and 3 generations, we've designed Xbox consoles to power your dreams.
But now we are not powering your dreams. You're powering ours. The tables have turned, motherfucker.
Where worlds are
Bill
even more
Gates?
lifelike,
It could be.
immersive,
I think it might be him.
responsive, and surprising. Where you are at the center of your gaming experience. Next holiday, Xbox Series X.
Can't believe they got him for the Game Awards. Well, he has to show up for these things because he's the guy who made
Powerful
Xbox.
Xbox will set a new bar for performance, speed, compatibility. Developers around the globe are already hard at work building games for Xbox
Here's here to
Series
pass out the vaccine. It's possible.
15 Xbox game studios are developing
That's what the
the
Xbox
largest
Series
and
V
most
is for.
creatively diverse lineup of exclusive games in our history. Tonight, I'm proud to reveal a project early in development from incredibly talented creative
Each
team
Xbox has its
who are
own
no
vaccine inside it.
strangers to
Yeah,
Game Awards.
it inoculates it against exclusive
What you're
games.
about to see was all captured in-engine as being built to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
All right. I mean, that's good, I guess, because we really haven't seen much of what the Xbox Series X can actually even do, even though it's out. Like, Sony's been pushing it a lot with certain games to show off either the graphics or the loading times or whatever. But, like, the biggest thing with the Series X is it's back compat. Like, you can finally play Sonic Unleashed properly. It took 2 generations. This is so hype. It's alright hype so far, but I want some really big stuff to drop. I don't know what. Oh, they're finally showing Hellblade 2 again? I still haven't played the actual original Hellblade. That face is like so close to not being uncanny that it's somehow more uncanny than the average animation. But there's something about the way it moves that's just slightly off. This kind of slaps. Oh yeah, is this copyrighted? Is this one of the Grimes songs? Should I mute it? Yeah, Moonwatcher, on the Xbox Series X you can play Sonic Unleashed at a stable 30 frames per second and with split-second load times. It's nuts. Senua's Saga has to be a sequel. I have to continue the franchise of Senua. Certified banger. I'd certify that.
All right, the fun is just beginning. Let me assure you.
Fun is just beginning. I don't know how much more fun I can handle.
Game Awards. Now, we just
Please,
ran a poll
Geoff.
on Twitch to see who you think is going to be recognized as the best esports player, and the results are in. The Twitch community picked Faker. All right, that award is coming up next. An NBA superstar.
At least we
Stephen
finally
Curry
found
is here
him,
to hand
Faker.
it out. We'll see if you guys called it correctly. And still to come in the show, we've got performances by Green Day and Grimes.
Green Day is still coming. And Grimes too, apparently, so we can, by process of elimination, we know that Grimes hasn't played yet.
Reggie's in the house, of course.
Oh yeah, what's Reggie gonna do? He's just been standing there this whole time. You know he's charging up for something good.
With Facebook to spotlight unique stories about the gaming community around the world. This year, we've got 3 new amazing stories about global gaming citizens.
Reggie's also going to perform?
These in the show,
That'd be great.
And I just can't wait to share them with you tonight. Here's our first global gaming citizen for 2019.
I was born as an Afghan refugee. Growing up with the fear of...
Reggie's going to unveil the Smash character. Well, the thing is that Reggie hasn't worked at Nintendo for a while now. So, if anything, he'd just be there to say, like, video games are cool, and I, Reggie Fils-Aimé, approve of video games.
For women accessing education, so I decided enough.
He's going to unveil GameStop too? Yeah, they need it.
Code to Inspire is the first computer coding school for girls in Afghanistan. We've developed so far more than 20 games. Our students told me we are very tired of playing games that the men are superheroes. And it's always pretty white men. So I was like, then why you just don't create your own game? Afghan Hero Girl. When they see the game that they are playing are made by women, that's an empowerment itself. They understand that they have a voice and they should be heard.
Wow, Facebook Gaming's really pushing for this stuff.
Is it possible?
Hey, it's the good song.
Future are colliding.
Wonder if they're gonna show off the DLC to make the characters look like they're from the movie. Seems kind of political to you? Well, the only apolitical game is Metal Gear Solid, so that's just how it goes, unfortunately. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of Game Awards sales too. I think Hades and Disco Elysium are on sale. That's good.
Well, aren't you just as cute as a button?
Man, they really keep just trying to make Harley Quinn cooler and cooler. And I really don't think it works, but apparently it really works for the Hot Topic crowd.
Rated M for mature.
Yeah, Harley Quinn is cool. But like they're going for this like, she's such a badass, tough, gun-spinning person. And I just don't really think it works. Some people have said that it seems like they're trying to make her into like the Deadpool of the DC universe. You think of the smell of Hot Topic, huh? I didn't know it had its own smell. Ooh, wow.
Nintendo Switch has games. Lots of games. To play anytime.
Well, that seems a bit desperate. Here's our advertisement for the Switch. Guys, trust us, we have games. God, please believe us.
Find the games you want to play your way on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
Hello, X-Dragon Knight. Hey, another Facebook thing. I feel like it's impossible for a first-person melee combat RPG to look distinct. .4, nice. Free with an Oculus Rift, nice. Of course, if you go with an Oculus Rift, you gotta deal with all of that Facebook stuff, so it's really not something worth looking into anymore. It's kind of a dead concept. Gamer Musk, that's what Hot Topic smells like? Oh, jeez. Whoa, better than Cyberpunk? Yeah, apparently. I can't even tell if they've shown any more awards yet. I can't tell what's an advertisement and what's a world premiere.
Now, please welcome three-time NBA champion and two-time.
Oh, we're getting into the weird celebrity polls.
Golden State Warriors. It's Stephen Curry.
Is he gonna look kind of confused and talk about like the new NBA game?
What's going on?
World premieres are advertisements, but they're not. They don't count. It's not the
Some of
same.
you may know, I had my own gaming-related injury recently. I went for that triangle button, and next thing you know, I'm on the floor, and you know, 2K is no joke. So once again, esports is the fastest
He's just gonna sweat on stage. Looks like it.
on the planet.
He's just like you. That's right. He is just like you.
Multi-million-dollar prize.
He's so relatable in that way.
Prize pools, and the award for best esports player recognizes both outstanding play, regardless of the
He's
game,
so funny.
and also good sportsmanship.
Well, the crowd seems to think so. I mean, he apparently hurt himself playing the triangle button, so we should be... Did I say playing the triangle button? Pressing the triangle button. So we should be respectful. Gaming injuries aren't talked about enough, I don't think. Whenever they have these montages, I can't imagine how much of a pop-up it must be for people who actually care about this sort of thing. Because I assume it's super cool.
And the game award for best esports player goes to Booga.
Wow. That's just the new Spider-Man from Miles Morales in the remaster of the Spider-Man game on PlayStation 5. It's literally him. They brought him to life. Just for the Game Awards. But for real, why is this 12-year-old on stage with an escort?
Thank you guys so much. This is like the best way to end off my year, honestly. Thank you all to my fans, my family, my friends, my team Sentinels, and most importantly, Epic Games for making any of this possible. And I'm so glad to be a part of this community. And
It might be Tom Holland.
the future holds.
I don't know if he's into
So
esports, but he seems like the type, honestly. I think that Tom Holland would totally play an esport. Looks like Harry Styles. I don't know who that is. Let me just Google that. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. He's a millennial? Oh, he's from One Direction. I have no insight on One Direction, honestly. They're like Green Day, right? I am a boomer. But I'm also not a boomer, and I'm also not really a millennial. I'm nothing. I have no identity to speak of. Pretty much like Green Day? Okay. I can contextualize that. Oh my god, they're advertising Godfall. Why would they do this? Yeah, boomer is a state of mind. No, we did know Godfall's been out for a while.
Oh, you noticed that, yeah.
And like apparently it's just
PlayStation
barely finished.
5. All right, this show's on fire. I'm here with Keith Lee, the CEO of Counterplay, and Steve Gibson, the president of Gearbox Publishing. Guys, brand new.
Where is the
announcement,
Green
brand
Day?
new IP, new
I assume
game.
they're saving it for a
What is
critical moment
Godfall?
because they want to keep people watching.
Godfall is a brand new IP set in a brand new fantasy universe filled with heroic knights and mysterious magic. We call it a looter slasher.
All right.
A looter slasher,
Tell us
great.
a bit about like how is this going to play?
So we're here to reinvent combat for loot-driven action RPGs. We'll have third-person.
I keep hearing that this
real-time
has
combat as you hunt for
Dissidia-like
loot.
combat,
You can
as in
also play the
Dissidia
game
Final
solo,
Fantasy, and
as
that
well as in co-op.
fills
It's
me
gonna be fun
with
for everyone.
untold
It's
anxiety.
absolutely incredible. That was all in engine. You know, you can see the game that we're going to get to play there. Steve, you know, from Gearbox's point of view, you guys nominated tonight, obviously, Borderlands. Congrats on that. But
Thank you.
how do you guys fit into this picture with Sony and with Counterplay?
Oh man, you know we love our co-op and our gear at Gearbox, so here we are, man. When Keith showed us Godfall,
At least Randy
it
Pitchford
was
isn't here.
so amazing to us. We had to call our friends over at Sony, our friends over at Epic, say, hey, help us make this work on your technology and your hardware. Keith, we're gonna do everything we can for you, man. And we're excited. We're so excited to announce this is gonna be this is launched exclusively on the PlayStation 5 and Epic Game Store. This
Wow, what a get for Sony.
Holiday 2020.
This holiday 2020.
We're going to get, all right, PlayStation 5 games. What's
Yep.
going on? All right, this is amazing. Well, guys, congratulations. It looks absolutely incredible. I'm sure we'll see more next year, right?
You sure will.
Awesome. All right, congrats on the announcement. Awesome, guys. All right. Well, we'd like to
Man,
welcome
yeah,
some,
console launches are rough
recognize
though.
some other of
Like
our
they've always
winners
just got
tonight.
this stuff.
So in the category of
that-
best audio design for best
You
in-game
know, people
audio
either
and sound
forget
design,
or it
those
becomes
nominees
like a
are
thing where it's like,
Call of Duty
yeah,
Modern
man,
Warfare,
remember that game? That was rough. Like Rise, Son of Rome.
Death Stranding, Gears 5, Resident Evil 2,
Oh, big cheer for Resident Evil.
and
That's good.
Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. And the Game Award goes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Congratulations to the guys at Infinity
For best
Ward.
audio design, I think that tracks.
For best
I hear they put like a
strategy game,
bajillion dollars into the
real-time or
audio.
turn-based strategy. Those nominees are Age of Wonders: Planetfall, Anno 1800, Fire Emblem: Three Houses.
You know, people still talk about Fire Emblem, so maybe that should win.
Total War: Three Kingdoms, Tropico 6, and
Wargroove is neat too, but
And the Game Award in
it's
that
all
category
just it's
goes
only
to
okay.
Fire Emblem: Three Houses.
Yo, Fire Emblem. This is why they get so much DLC.
The category of Content Creator of the Year for a streamer or content creator who made an important and positive impact on the industry this year. The nominees are Courage, who's in the house here.
Reach for my hand. Something, something. That's all I know.
And Shroud. And the Game Award goes to Shroud.
The Three Houses song, like the previous vocal tracks in Fire Emblem games always tried to kind of suit the medieval time, but they really just went for an anime song when it came to Three Houses.
Probably should talk about now. We have
Who is
another
Shroud?
world
I don't
premiere,
know.
Brand new game announcement that I don't think you guys are expecting, but we're really excited to share it with you here on the Game Awards. Check this out.
Ooh. World premiere? World premiere. Another Nintendo game. Well, Switch game, I just assume.
It is time to choose.
Oh yeah,
Accept your
more
fate
Bravely Default 2.
and await oblivion,
Not to be confused with Bravely Second.
or make a stand.
Anime music is so
Fight
cool,
for
yeah?
survival.
It's like the last bastion
Into
of
the
good
light,
music on this
young
planet.
Hero. Be brave.
Smash Ultimate 2. They should, because then they can make a better version of it that has modes worth playing. Yeah, the demo for this game is really... I don't know, like I keep trying with Bravely games, but I should just stop because it's never worked out. They're always so close to being interesting, but they just have no ambition behind them. It's just like, what if we could recreate Final Fantasy III? Everyone loves Final Fantasy III, right? Especially in the West, where it was never released until they ported it to the DS years and years later. At least they brought back the composer from Bravely Default, though. Bravely Second's music was a big step down.
All right now I'm joined by my fellow Canadian, Rebecca Ford, live operations and community director.
Wait,
at
hold on.
Kickstarter
Hold the
Streams.
phone. Wait, Geoff is
And
Canadian?
Rebecca, for both of them. All right. Rebecca, welcome to the Game Awards. You've been up here before.
Yes, Final Fantasy 3 is the one with Terra in it, but it's also an NES game that no one got to play.
For 7 years,
At least
here
if
we
you speak
updated
English.
the Space Ninja flair, but we think it's time to go Space Pirate, and this whole Empyrean thing is what our community wants to know about.
Yes, I know. You guys have teased that. What can you tell us about it? When's it going to come out?
Well, we were thinking on PC we would launch it right now.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Space Pirates launching right now on PC? Are they finally porting
we'll be able to
Metroid
get the hands
Prime?
on it tonight. Anything else that we should be keeping in mind?
Yeah, our PlayStation 4 and Xbox One 10.0 have the Rising Tide update, which means
I could be related to Geoff. It's possible.
Nintendo Switch will come soon, and
I have been called Gerald in the past. That's kind of similar to Geoff.
find in this update. So why not launch it on PC?
Okay, so it's.
Hey, wait, isn't this the person?
Okay, check it out.
Was it Pat or Wooly? One of them. They talked to her and got her really into JoJo, and then she started putting JoJo references in Warframe. And people complained that she was ruining it because of Wooly or Pat, whoever it was. If she did put JoJo in it, then she did ruin it? I don't know. Well, that fixed it is more accurate, I'd say, yeah. Especially if you put in the JoJo stand that has the power to fix things. She cosplays as Dio? Great. You know, one of the truly impressive things about JoJo is that every single cosplay is completely gender neutral. Yeah, this still sure looks like Warframe. I can't justify getting invested in any games on that scale. Like Final Fantasy 14 was bad enough, and I didn't even play it.
Tonight you'll be hearing from my fellow Canadian. Lots of Canadians tonight.
Lots of Canadians tonight. Nice. I'm a Canadian. Lots of me too.
For the best gaming experience. Take a look.
I'm Linus from Linus Tech Tips.
Oh my god.
Talking about some of the ways living room
This is the guy
gaming is
that
better than
Gigaboots
When I was a
hate
kid, my first
because he
gaming
just
TV
keeps shilling
was
QLEDs.
this big, and it had a VHS player built into it. Not very immersive. With a Samsung QLED TV,
Apparently
not only can you
QLEDs
see
are
more than
giant
ever
scams.
before,
Don't buy a
but at
QLED.
4K
They're just trying to
resolution,
trick you into
sizes up
thinking
to
it's an
82
OLED.
inches. The image clarity is unbelievable. And with Samsung's 10-year burn-in
Why is he so
guarantee,
close to the
you
TV?
can
He's a
game
TV expert. He has to get a good look. Otherwise he can't see the pixels.
Soleil. Many people know me as Ewok. I am deaf and I play Fortnite and I'm 14. I was just
Wow,
a
deaf
streamer
Fortnite.
with a very small following. In the past 14 months, everything's really taken off and it's been absolutely incredible. I mean, I've become the first woman in FaZe Clan. My goal is to see many more
Got some Mr.
females
Video Games in the
playing
chat.
and considered at an equal level, and I really want to see that explode in the gaming world. I think that would be really nice.
QLEDs are good for different reasons than OLEDs? Well, I do only have one source, but according to the Gigaboot himself, OLEDs are the only worthwhile TVs. That's why, if you look very, very closely in the top on my donation goals, once I reach however many $1,000 I put, I'll buy an OLED.
In January, Magic will be returning to one of our most beloved
QLEDs are overpriced? Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that as far as I've been told, they're just there to trick people into thinking that they're OLEDs, but cheaper, but still expensive.
Tyrell, my favorite planeswalker, betrayed
OLEDs are not
gods and
optimal for
vanished to
gaming?
walk the underworld. But now our hero is ready to
TVs
defy
are cringe?
death
That's
and
fair.
escape her fate. And I'm here to give you a
I think we should just move over to like
now with music by Ramin Djawadi.
holograms, maybe
This is the trailer
illusions.
for Theros.
Maybe we could bring
Beyond
back crystal
All right,
balls.
check it out. Thanks very much.
Hey, maybe they're gonna announce that they're gonna reprint some of those cards they got lawsuited out of. This is just like The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Everyone's got masks on. Actually, it looks like the mask from Breath of the Wild, actually. The Ancient Guardian mask, I think it's called. Not sure what this has to do with card games, but it could be a Yu-Gi-Oh situation where most of it isn't actually related. Or maybe it's a card that makes people wearing masks walk into barriers of light. Hello, Kentrix. I decided to read Gigo lore. I had to make sure I didn't screw that up. Didn't expect a compelling and tragic character arc? Well. Actually, how do you get Yu-Gi-Oh lore like that? Where is it hiding? What is the Gaga Gigo? Yeah. What's that lore? Tell me. Lore guides? Are they official lore guides or are people theory crafting? Whoa, 3 new cards. Epic. Thank you for the CG trailer.
The new game announcements just keep rolling here at the Game Awards. Eventually we'll get some games you already know about, but let's keep going with things you haven't seen before. Here's another world premiere.
A lot of these world premieres are just pictures of landscapes with like water and stuff blowing around to show off how powerful the next-gen consoles are. I feel like this stuff just super doesn't get me at all because no production, Jesus Christ. Like, these big detailed environments mean nothing in terms of the actual game because if you can't meaningfully interact with them, then it starts to feel fake anyways. Like a lot of times in games, you'll have these super detailed environments, but then if you step on something, it doesn't react at all to you. Or like the grass will kind of clip through you or something, or just not behave properly at all.
Hi, please bear with my English. Okay? Good art can change over time, but great art stays great.
Oh, this person is apparently a fan favorite.
Great art sparks joy.
Is she one of those people that said they wanted to make an Okami sequel? Because if so, that means they're an amazing person.
Because sometimes we need to change to survive. This year, I had a big change in my life. And
She's one of those people that nerds are weird about. That doesn't narrow it down very much. Oh, she did a little dance. Nice.
I'm alive. Was it a crazy year for you? Yeah? You are not alone because I'm here.
She's charming, nice, and kinda weird. Okay. That overall sounds pretty good.
Art. Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction are
Sorry, what was that category?
Best Art Direction, presented by Samsung QLED.
Alright, Control, sure. Death Stranding, sure. Whoa, what's this? See, these indie games outstyle all the big AAA games so much, but they never win because people just are like, wow, look at how technically impressive it is that it can be somewhat like real life.
Yeah. As you know, I am a fortune teller.
She's a fortune teller.
I can see Mieta. and the winner is Control.
Woo, Control. That looked like a thing, I guess. The indies are so much prettier and more interesting, though. When am I going to stream a Mega Man game? Actually, I've been waiting for a really long time for the Mega Man bundle to get a little bit cheaper when it goes on sale, because they have a bundle you can get on PlayStation and I think Xbox, where it's $50 Canadian. You get Mega Man, both the Mega Man collections, both the Mega Man X collections, and Mega Man 11, which is a great deal. It's just, it's a lot of money to spend for games I'm not really familiar with. I actually really want to try the Mega Man Battle games. Battle Network games, sorry. I'm used to Sonic Battle. The bundle's on Steam too?
I think the big thank you goes to the art director, Jan Nepulkinen. He is an amazing person.
But yeah, no, I'm totally down for streaming Mega Man sometime. I'll probably die a lot though.
He had this crystal clear vision of what he wanted to achieve with
You'll gift me that and Mighty Number 9? Whoa. That's a lot of pressure.
I also have to thank Stuart McDonald, who is the world design director, and Antti Puomi, who handled the characters and all the creepy monsters that existed in this game. And I can't imagine a better group of artists and talented creative people to work with.
Yeah, as long as I don't play Mighty Number 9 on the Xbox Series X, it should be fine. It won't crash or anything. And yick! Jeez. This sounds like more and more like a nightmare.
All right, congratulations.
I do actually have Mighty Number 9 though. I got it on PlayStation Plus. I'm not sure which version I have, but I do have it.
Worldwide creative director for Epic Games. Donald, welcome back to the game. It's a yearly thing, I feel like.
They do need to hurry up with the 3DS version of Mighty Number 9. Like, that's way overdue at this point. I think there's a Vita version too that's supposed to come out.
The last couple years have just been so crazy for you guys, but what I love is that you're constantly innovating with this game.
Yeah, I need the Vita version too.
You know, I think we're all just trying to make stuff that we think is fun, that we think is cool, and you never quite expect something to take off.
The guy talking like a durian.
Right? But once that momentum happened, we're just like, man, how do we we gotta lean in, and how do we find ways to really just push the idea of what a persistent virtual place can be. And so that's why even this year,
I mean, Onyx, really, what it comes down to is that people have to spread joy and misery in equal shares. Otherwise, we won't appreciate either of them. That's why for every single marathon of Mighty Number 9 and Yick, you play something good to go along with it.
Black hole and turn the game off and like all this stuff.
But that all in some ways.
Mega Man X6 damaged you? I think I beat Mega Man X5. I beat one of them when I was staying at a friend's place and I randomly got it to test out my PlayStation TV.
Saturday, you guys probably have seen teasing a little bit about something that's happening at Risky Reels. Tied to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker, right?
Yes, and it's...
No, don't bring up Rise of Skywalker. Star Wars Discourse is dead. Shut up.
I probably can't tell you much, but I have a friend who can.
Okay.
Is the friend going to say somehow Palpatine has returned?
Thanks, Donald. Hey, everyone. It's J.J. Abrams, director of The Rise of Skywalker. Join me in Fortnite on Saturday.
Join me in Fortnite? Oh, my God.
To see the whole thing, you got to be in the game. So I'll see you in Fortnite on Saturday. Thanks.
This is so cool, and I think some people online are like, "Oh, you're just running a clip or whatever," and I don't know how much you want to reveal, but you and I have been talking all year about
Jar Jar Binks is cool as Boba Fett. That's right.
Actually, be in the game as well, kind of interacting with JJ, and I don't know how much.
Oh my God, I forgot about Fortnite.
Live participatory experience, right?
I think it's going to be like something that no one's ever seen before, ever. I mean, JJ and Jeff, we're going to be live.
Yes.
Oh, my cheeks kind of hurt from laughing.
That's the glider we're going to get, I think.
There's also going to be that.
Exactly.
Wait, so hold on.
The dead speak.
That's what happens when you do it live, right? So,
Oh yeah, maybe they're going to do a Fortnite thing to tie in with The Mandalorian.
As you drop out of the battle bus, you're all going to pop those out. Like everyone that shows up is going to get tie whispers. It's awesome. You're flying around, and JJ and Jeff will be there live in the game. And
wait, Geoff is going to be there?
From Star Wars. It's It's brief, but I've seen it many times. It's very, very good. Yeah. You want to see
Fortnite is canned to Star Wars and Marvel. That
means
that Fortnite is really close to being canned to Kingdom Hearts.
Sort of what this means, I think, for sort of programming inside of games, shared experiences like the Game Awards, people all coming
The
together.
Mandalorian skin is so good.
Inside the game world, I'm really
Yeah, that
excited
sounds
about what's
good.
gonna happen on
Like,
Saturday, so
that's the
right from
one
Game
good thing
Awards
about
to
Boba Fett.
that.
Boba
But
Fett is his
before then,
armor. That's why they brought it
you've
back
got
for
some
Star
other,
Wars Episode 2.
Cool things that people can pick up in Fortnite, right?
do.
Put
So there's
Fortnite
one
and Kingdom
more
Hearts?
thing. So
Yeah,
right
it'd be
now,
super easy. You just put the world in and have it so that Sora has to get to the middle and he meets some characters and helps them to get to the middle or something.
Finn and the awesome new Sith Trooper, and they're in the game right now. You can go get it to get loaded up for Saturday.
Amazing. Well, I gotta say, we are really excited about what you guys have, put together with you, Lucas and Disney, to have this come together this week. I know these things are never easy to pull off, but yeah, I'm really excited about what it's gonna be. So
Well, actually, the cool thing about the Mandalorian is that he does get owned in cool ways. Like, he's not a super perfect badass. That's what I really enjoy about it. Like, I've said it a couple times. I really like how in the Mandalorian, a couple stormtroopers can still be a problem. Whereas in most of the media, it's like stormtroopers are less than a joke. They're the filler in a Muso game. Speaking of which, they should make Star Wars Warriors. Like, just go all in on time travel and have all your favorite Star Wars characters show up and do Muso combos.
My home country of Canada. I keep mentioning Canada, but this is a game that I think you'll be surprised by. And I saw it and I said, hey, this would be a cool thing to announce at the Game Awards. So check it out.
Geoff looked at this game and said, oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, looks like Death Stranding, or Control, or something. That's the thing, I can't think of anything meaningful when it's this realistic looking. Fight demons. Oh my god, is it Devil May Cry? Are they finally gonna do the Sonic Adventure 2 opening, but in Devil May Cry? Is Dante gonna say, talk about low budget flights? No for movies? I'm out of here. Is it Doom? Is it Doom for Smash? Is it Persona 5 Royal? It could be. Oh, it's like a weird dance or something. Hey, squeeze through. Confirmed last gen compatible. Many legs all of a sudden? Yeah, isn't that what happened when you dance? It's a standard animation technique. If you go fast enough, then you start seeing multiple limbs. Sons of the Forest. Sure.
Sons of the Forest. We got some cool stuff tonight. All right. Well, one of the most played games in the world is League of Legends. And tonight, we're happy to have Riot and its new Riot.
Oh, are they going to do updates on those League of Legends games they announced?
Experience for the franchise.
There's like a platformer, isn't there? What kind of transition was that? A Game Awards transition?
Long have you waited.
Honestly, I do feel like the Game Awards don't pay that much attention to how to actually like flow from one game to the next or whatever. Like they already really don't balance the awards very well. They just sort of show up randomly whenever. But they do just jump around tonally all over the place. This voice sounds like the guy from the Shadow of game, Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor.
They will know your name.
Wait, they will know your names? That's a Xenoblade reference. Xenoblade reference. I'm used to the British way of saying it, even though that's actually not accurate.
Ruin King, Airship Syndicate. I'm here with
They're gonna do a League of Legends cross Xenoblade. I hope they put Shulk in and not Rex.
Working with Riot to reveal you guys making the first game, what it is.
Geoff is kind of a mess. Well, that's mean. I'm sure he's trying his best. He just needs billions and billions of dollars from Mountain Dew and Doritos in order to make this show happen at all.
We are doing the first ever Riot Forge game.
Imagine being a British person and pronouncing things wrong. Well, it depends. Any British pronunciations that Canadians adopt is correct. For example, schedule.
Making Battle Chasers and Darksiders to create a story-driven, turn-based RPG.
Ryan, you're a
New
lifesaver.
take on turn-based combat. That's really cool. Obviously, the art and visuals that our studio is known for. And the story takes
Not
place
schedule?
after
I disagree. I was a young boy.
So everyone believes Gangplank
I think
is
that
dead.
schedule is correct.
Bilgewater is in chaos, and you'll actually play as some league champions and explore Bilgewater.
Do you have a problem with
Shadow Isles,
schedules?
And we have a lot of other surprises as well. And Poros. They're mandatory, apparently.
All right, well, it sounds like this is something you've been working on for a little while, too, right?
We have, yes. And I can't
Kept
say
a
anymore.
secret. Okay, that's all you're allowed to say. All right, well, it's so exciting to have Riot with us here at the Game Awards for the first time. Joe, you guys,
It's an honor. The game's so far amazing, and it's just an honor to be
There's a
here.
remake of the first Battle Network game?
It means the world to us, and I know all the League of Legends fans around the entire world who are tuned
If so, I might have to schedule that in somewhere.
I can't wait to hear what you guys think.
You'll be on the
I don't really have a proper schedule for streaming right now because it's so down to the wire what happens day to day. But
fantastic.
When we come back, a performance by Grimes. The award for best.
Hey,
action
Grimes is
game
coming.
With Norman Reedus, and a special announcement from an Apex legend. Still
a
to
special
come,
announcement from
Ninja
Apex
presents
Legend.
best
Oh no!
multiplayer game at an
Oh
exciting
no!
event At Ghost of Tsushima. This is the Game Awards. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, Ghost of Tsushima. That's one of the things up for Game of the Award. Actually, Ghost of Tsushima won the Player's Choice Game of the Award with what did I say? Game of the Year award. Mirage Voyage.
You have got to be kidding me. Valkyrie, courage. I said no. Come on, Harley.
That's another Harley Quinn. There's a completely separate one now. 2 Harley Quinns in one stream.
But you guys just aren't really birds of prey material. No offense.
But I love you.
Of course you do, Schnookums. Now quit messing around. Let's give these people what they want. Ladies. if you
Uh-oh.
want boys
Wait.
to respect you,
That's that music. Hold on.
show them
Whew. Just so you know, they're playing Mr. Sandman. It's a quirky song for a quirky movie. You would not expect this lighthearted music to play over violent actions. It's pretty unexpected. Almost banned, correct. I almost died. Is it still a hot take to say that that subtitle tried way too hard? Wonder if that movie will be any good? Here's to hoping. Really, the only things to hope for is for a movie to be good or for it to be really, really, really bad. Oh, I have something highlighted on my stream, so it looked like it said there's 5.00 VR games. Sonic is the highest grossing superhero movie of 2020, and that's great. I'm glad that the MCU is being dethroned by a high quality show instead. Man, Doom Eternal, that's up for some awards, surely. It must be.
We heard you may want to quit vaping.
Oh no! They brought back vaping.
But we can tell you about This Is Quitting, an easy text to quit service. It's the least and most.
The speed that that pug's mouth is moving is insane. Well, anyways, if anyone's vaping right now, there's some info for you.
Can't keep running forever.
You are a monster. A monster.
Doom Eternal is up for Game of the Year? Well, I hear it's really good. Apparently the DLC isn't amazing. It kinda starts good and gets worse.
Be sure to stay in the light.
You're worried about the Mega Man movie? I mean, Mega Man adaptations haven't had the best track record, unfortunately. Hey, these are the exact same tweets they showed off before. Well, the thing is that if it's a Western adaptation, they're gonna do what they did to the Monster Hunter movie and just put a slur in it right at the start.
All right, music is a big part of games, and Cyberpunk 2077 is one of the most anticipated games.
They're gonna bring back Oil Man.
Well, hello to
He'll be
everyone.
how they
It's
start
Steve
things
Rock
off,
Red
and he'll have
over in
the
Poland,
most
working
racist
hard to
accent you
finish
can
the game.
imagine.
But right now, we've got a behind-the-scenes look at the soundtrack.
The Ruby Spears cartoon is raw from the 5 seconds of it I've seen.
Even in the dystopian future, hard rap lives on.
We want to provide you with the soundtrack to fucking shit up.
I mean, we're not here.
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk music.
It's a very interesting.
Speaking of copyrights, be very careful because the copyright filter you can apply when playing Cyberpunk doesn't always work. So you have to mute certain scenes, otherwise you'll get your stream taken down.
2077, I'm super excited.
It's quite rebellious.
You're already done with Cyberpunk I Was a Young Boy?
Industrial is the word.
Well, it is one of the big parts of the Game Awards, so if you're a gamer, you gotta stick with it.
It's very punk rock
You
in
gotta
the way
embrace it.
You're building these systems to make really rugged, rough, edgy music.
It is very Cyberpunk, very immersive. It's just like there's real corporations that are just lording over us with their laws that are specifically made to benefit them and screw over people while using the name of those people to pretend that they're fighting for us.
That was just a glimpse of what we have in store for you. See you in Night City.
Hello, Maximus Wolf. How's it going? Cyberpunk might as well still be a year away, considering how buggy it is. It's very punk rock. Oh man, is this a Persona 5 song? Like, real talk, I think that Lyn from Fire Emblem being in Smash would be a perfect playstyle for me because I love super heavy-hitting, super light characters. And I also like sword users. Oh no, did I miss Elon Musk? I can't believe he's part of the Game Awards. Or was that a different Elon? I'm not sure. It's very mysterious. Elon was next to Ikumi? Uh-oh. Where did Tom Holland go? I assume back to wherever it is Spider-Man lives. He lives in New York, right? Or does he live in the Spider-Verse? He lives on your PS5? So that's why it's so big. He went back to preschool for his nap? Yeah, it's possible. I'm not sure what time zone this is being streamed from, so it might be a different time of day over there. Oh shoot, the stream's still muted? Whoops, my bad.
Devil May Cry 5.
Yo, Devil May Cry, you won something. I assume it won Best Action Game? Or maybe they won Best DLC because they added Virgil. Itsuno is fashionable.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably like just overall my favorite Devil May Cry song, period. Like, there's some really good ones, like Ultraviolet and stuff like that, but that song's just so good.
Thank you so much for all the fans who have been supporting us. And
There's no world where DMC didn't win that one. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Platinum's action games. Like, not to say that I think they're bad or anything, there's something about the way that their hits land that feels bad to me. I still enjoy everything I've played of them, but I like other action games more. DMC is back! Yeah. Man, Has any game ever been thrown under the bus harder than DMC?
Congrats to the DMC guys. All right, I'm now joined by Jeff Haddam, the studio lead and founder of Took Games from Canada. I don't know how it all works out that way. But
Yo, Canada, represent.
Canadian Jeff. All right, anyways, tell us what you've been working on.
Yeah, I played
with
Astral
Took.
Chain and Nier Automata as well. I've beaten Nier Automata. Haven't beaten Astral Chain. And yeah, a lot of people really don't like Astral Chain, but I enjoyed what I played of it. But I also really wasn't looking for a pure action game. I really want them to make something more like Okami sometime. Because that's what my favorite Platinum game, even if it's technically not actually a Platinum game.
Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance.
Check it out.
Man, they shouldn't have patched Virgil's fedora out. That was so cowardly. Waiting for the Switch Pro? Maybe they'll announce it here. Oh, wait a second. Get out of here, Joker. Oh, man. This is the trailer with the really, really unfitting music. People in marketing, sometimes they really are just bad at their jobs. They have one job and they're so bad at it. Also, yeah, no, this trailer makes me feel nauseous. The whole trailer looks super bad. It's so badly made.
All right, up next is the award.
Maybe they'll announce an enhanced port of Baldur's Gate. It's possible. Uh-oh.
It's the most wonderful time
Oh no!
of the year. Wow,
Everyone, equip your cringe inhibitors right now. Quick, before it's too late.
Looks like it's Mirage, everybody. What's up, Mirage?
Hey, Keely, my man, what's going
Oh
on?
no, it's Sonic.
We're kind of in the middle of the Game Awards right now, but yep, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, is that tonight? Tell me, did they already win for best all-around competitor in a battle royale based on skills, but mostly good looks?
That is such a
He's gonna talk
specific
about his
award, as I told
Valiantium
you on
blade.
Twitter, does not exist. I'm sorry, Mirage.
Okay, I see what you're doing, keeping the mystery alive for the audience. I get it, it's a secret award I get later. Wink. It's not like I haven't been practicing my acceptance speech. Wow, these things are really heavy.
He sounds exactly like Sonic, specifically from Sonic Boom, actually.
Mirage,
You need to mute this.
We've got lots of announcements to get to. Is there a purpose of today's call?
Oh, right. Well, I know everybody's always asking for more Mirage content because, well, obviously. And I think I speak for everyone when I say we've all had enough of crypto. So, Keely, I'm here tonight to just give the people what they want. And Keely, check this out. This is so cool. Watch. I'm a captain!
The captain of what?
Geoff looks so uncomfortable. It's
Oh, yeah. It's my big hollow day
Ugh.
dash. You get it? Hollow days because and I do hollow.
I wonder what he's thinking.
Anyway, can I put you down for a +1?
I did say something, Onyx.
When does it start, Mirage?
You'll be able to hear me one day
This part,
when he's off
wait
screen.
for it, starts right now. Oh yeah.
I think it is the same bit from before. I vaguely remember this from last year's Game Awards.
Oh, hey, and I've got presents for everyone at the awards and all you beautiful people watching at home.
Ooh, a present. That's good at least.
This free, exclusive, legendary skin of my matching G7. Sexy, huh? And the gun doesn't look bad either.
You wish you were mine.
Extremely generous of you, Mirage. Thank you for that.
What can I say, Jeff? I am a giver.
All right. Well, listen up. We do have a show to get back to. So thanks, Mirage.
Okay, best buddy. Can't wait to see you and everybody else at the biggest celebration in the Outlands.
Just pull out your eyes? I don't endorse pulling out your eyes to avoid the street. You could just close them. Was it always this long? I assume so. Why is there an apostrophe between Voy and Age? Is it meant to be Voy-age?
Quicker than you think.
I enjoy the winter months.
Time to hibernate for the winter.
If people pull out their eyes, I'll still have the views? Sure, but if Twitch finds out that people aren't actually watching the ads, they might take away my monetization. And where would I be without that? See, I don't see how an apostrophe is meant to express saying voyage. I assume that's how you're supposed to say it based on how you type that. Oh yeah, they added Virgils. That's nice. Virgil DLC's everywhere. They can't prove that you pulled your eyes out? That's true. But again, it's still much more cost effective to simply close your eyes. If the light still gets through a little bit, cover them. If that still doesn't work, you can try buying a blindfold or something. I could clip the eyes and sell them. That's probably about as profitable as YouTube.
Up next, Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker present Games for Impact.
Man, they brought them back.
Reggie is here.
I remember this. Everyone lost their mind over it.
And later,
Yeah, who knows what Reggie's going to do.
It's all coming up on the Game
I hope that Reggie announces he's going back to Pizza Hut. Is this that? Reggie's going to cancel Mother 3? It's possible. That's what I'm predicting. But I prefer that he's going back to Pizza Hut and giving everyone a free pizza. Reggie shoots an emulation admin live on stage? It could happen. He'd be allowed to. This is how every sport is played in Canada? Yeah, they're just representing us. We have to make it hockey, otherwise we can't understand it.
There you go, Apple Arcade at the Game Awards for the first time, Ultimate Rivals. All right, we have so much more show coming up. We've got Green Day coming up. But right
oh yeah,
now,
Green Day's still coming up.
From Xbox
Keep forgetting
and
about
Moon
them.
Studios. Here's a brand new look at Ori, the Will of Wisps.
Yay, Ori, I still haven't played the first one. It's super pretty though, so that's good. Man, this unironically just looks like a movie. This could just be a movie. I'm glad you guys are fans of Green Day. Unironically, Sony doesn't have an exclusive this pretty. In terms of gameplay, Ori is a 2D Metroidvania type game.
Play it with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh yeah, it's on Game Pass.
My favorite thing about being a game designer is I didn't have to pick one subject to specialize in. You know, I'm able to just follow my interests and spend lots of time studying, you know, galactic evolution or urban planning.
Yeah, that's true. It is on Switch, and mysteriously it runs better on Switch than on Xbox.
And then I just kind of turn that into a toy, into a game. Part of my job is just enjoying exploring the world and letting my interests take me wherever they go. And there are not too many jobs that I think let you do that.
You're buying Ori right now?
When it comes
Nice.
to upping your competition level, there's no doubt that more frames per
What
second
didn't you
makes
know,
a
Onyx?
measurable difference.
Oh, you didn't know about it running better?
That's why Samsung's latest QLED TVs feature
I don't know why it runs better, but it does run better. People did, like, I think it was Digital Foundry that did the comparison, and the Switch version's more stable.
We had some experiences, and when we came back, when we got off that plane, before we can even...
How did the Switch get a technical win? I assume that all it just came down to was they had to cut so much stuff from the fidelity that it ended up making it look... it made it run better, because they just... I assume there's some really intensive graphical process that had to be cut. Switch doesn't even know what it is.
Overwatch is our newest program, and it is simply having a chat client up. Somebody comes
Pug?
in and
says they
Like the
need to
dog,
talk
or is it a
about
game
to
called
get
Pug?
into a
Like
game.
player
We have somebody
unknown
available
game.
for them. They may not want to
Oh, there's the pug. Pugs are nice, but they make me sad because they're not meant to exist. It's cruel that pugs exist.
Or the struggles that they're having right now.
Man, if you beat Linus with the Q laid out, there's no way he'd survive. But I don't think I think he wouldn't be able to lift it either. So
Please welcome two
yeah,
of the
pugs
most
live a
innovative
pained
visionaries
existence.
in the
That's
history of
exactly it.
gaming
Yeah.
and just about everything
They are
else.
the eugenics dog.
From Muppet Labs, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and Beaker.
I mean, to be fair, dogs in themselves are eugenics.
Greetings, fellow gaming enthusiasts. It's great to be here at the Game Awards. I am Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and this is my assistant Beaker.
Yeah, pugs can have a thing where their eyes fill up with blood. It's super gross and terrifying and
I
bad.
guess he's stuck in the lobby. Nothing? Oh, well.
Yeah, Muppets time.
In just a few moments, we'll reveal the winner of Games for Impact. But first, I was hoping to...
Yo,
you're
VR
speaking
represent.
now. Oh, good to see you.
Now, what does he see?
I forgot we have a basement. Beaky, I'm so
Hmm.
glad you're here wearing
The way he's
VR
grabbing
goggles to
things looks very
demonstrate our
suggestive,
brand new
actually.
game.
It might be anime wife games.
As you can see, Beaker is wearing Muppet Labs' proprietary next-generation technology, VR super gluey goggles. You can put them on, but you can't get them off.
No! Beaker, no!
And now we will premiere the exciting new Muppet Labs game. Oh, Beaker, Beaker, I forgot the. What are we calling it? Of course, the Untitled Beaker
Banished to the
game.
anime world?
Excellent choice.
Well,
Let the
hopefully
game
VR
begin.
gets to the point where it just can recreate real life anyways, so. Man, I wish this was real. Also, like, man, Untitled Goose Game, of all things, got this level of brand crossover. You wish you were banished to the anime world? Did they just randomly cut to Keanu Reeves, or was that just a very convincing lookalike?
Here are the nominees for Games for Impact, recognizing socially conscious and progressive games in the industry. Roll the nominees.
Yeah, no, Beaker's screams are really well done. I guess he's just that good of an actor. Or is he acting? I think that's the thing, is that the screams end up making it seem like this might just be not a bit. It just happened, live on stream.
We have a lot of people looking for your brother.
That wasn't Keanu Reeves? So it was just one of his body doubles?
Why is it so dark?
Woohoo! Here we go.
Is the show like last year? I mean, like I said, I can't really remember what happened last year, so... Like, I remember a couple of things.
You just please, hey, give that back to me. Beaker, get him, Beaker. Oh, no, that's me, Beaker. Where did he go? Where is he?
Life of Strange nominated for Games for Impact, Jesus. That's such a that's so bad. Like, the Life is Strange series is like a more cowardly version of BioWare in terms of how do people think this is progressive?
Would you please?
Is it just because people see like vaguely progressive looking things and go, okay, good, I'm set. I don't need to think about this or look any deeper into it.
For Games for Would you? Have you got it?
I would buy that goose puppet.
Goose?
If I'm assuming it's a puppet, it might be real.
Stop it. All right. The award for Games for Impact goes to... No, not geese.
That's true. Lesbians make it progressive immediately. Looks real to you? Maybe it is real then. That's cool.
wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you to the Muppets.
Well, that's the thing, Onyx. They don't even acknowledge the fact that cops could be unreliable.
Well, we want to share this award with, first of all, Conrad, our creative director, with all the team back at home. We made a really good team, and we could have never made it without them. We have to thank
Like,
Devolver for allowing
when
us
they
to
say,
make
why
it
didn't you go to the
wonderful.
cops to tell them that a cop murdered your dad? What they say is, no one would believe us because my brother has these magic powers, so why would they believe that what happened? They don't say that the cops would just not believe them and probably just, like, well, let's be frank, murder them.
Please keep sharing it with us because it's amazing. And thank you everybody that play and support Greece. Thank you very much.
God, the new David Cage game is going to be a nightmare. He somehow found a subject that is more of a problem for him to cover than what if black people were androids.
Have them here at the show. All right.
Or robots, that's
also
how
wanna
the
mention something
saying
called
goes.
The Game Festival. I don't know if you heard about that online, but we're launching a new thing tied to the Game Awards called the Game Festival, and the vision for that is to give all of you around the world who watch this show.
The new David Cage game is about a road trip in a divided America.
This year we're partnering with Steam,
So it's
and if you head to Steam,
even
for the
more
next 48
explicit
hours,
social
we'll blast
commentary.
this morning. We have
It's
the
gonna
first look
be
demos of over a dozen upcoming
something.
games that you can play for free on Steam, and I think that's kind of the future where this all goes, is not necessarily these local events where you have to travel somewhere to play a game, but actually bringing games into your homes and the places you work and live to play. So play all those games. The Game Festival concludes Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific, and next year we're going to do it across all the platforms, and it's going to be a big
Yeah, exactly.
event,
The
so we're looking
Frenchman is going to preach to us about
all right,
America.
well, now we're going to present some more awards, and let's get into the best family game. The nominees
It
for
might
that
be a
category
disaster.
are
But what if it ends up being the first good David Cage game?
Ring Fit Adventure, Super
You don't
Mario
know.
Maker 2, Super Smash
Man, the
Bros.
family
Ultimate,
game category is such a cowardly category. It's just what about Nintendo games? It's just the category for Nintendo games because they're too embarrassed to have them in other
Luigi's
categories.
Mansion 3. Congratulations.
I hear Luigi's Mansion 3 is good though, but unironically, Ring Fit Adventure is a possible Game of the Year contender. Like, it's so good.
Nominees are Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, announced last year at the Game Awards, Dirt Rally 2.0, eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020, F1 2019, and FIFA 20. And the Game Award goes to Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled.
What's worse, a David Cage game or a Life is Strange game? Honestly, the obvious answer would be to say David Cage, but I think that David Cage's games being worse makes them better because they're such a nightmare, where Life is Strange is kind of cowardly.
And the Game Award in that
Like, Life is Strange really likes to play at being progressive, whereas
Congratulations, guys.
so does David Cage's games, but he can't do it. He's too incompetent.
Co-creators of Dishonored
Life is
and
Cage?
Prey,
That
Ralph and
sounds
Julian are here. You may have
bad.
seen online that they just announced their brand new studio. Wolf Ian said here at the Game Awards they were going to
Geoff slamming through categories no one cares about? Yeah, that's the entire show. You watch for the ads, and then the awards get announced off in the corner. I think that the next year, they should have a picture-in-picture thing where there's a little picture of Geoff in the corner with no audio where he announces the Game Awards, and then it's just ads for the rest of the show.
mentioned Dishonored and Prey as some of our past games. We have
Life is
passion
Strange is the
for
video game equivalent of a
interesting
Democrat
ways to explore.
Jesus.
We have passion for depth of interactivity, and of course we have passion for simulation in general. So this new game
Is
has
David
all
Cage
of
the
these
M. Night
values, but
Shyamalan
this time
of
we have
gaming?
a
I don't know,
bit
because
of a different
hasn't M.
approach.
Night Shyamalan made some stuff
We
people
brought
do like?
a glimpse to show you through a teaser, and we're very excited.
It's amazing. One of my favorite premieres of the show tonight. It looks incredible. You're going to see the real game here, guys. We can't wait to hear more about this. Let's take a look at the first project from Wolfeye. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Sixth Sense, that's what Sora's from.
The West. The land
Hey, it's a Devolver game that isn't low, like, super fluidly animated pixel art.
a hero, a scoundrel, and anything in between. This
Yeah,
land
Cage hasn't
quite
made a
wild
flat-out good game. He's made stuff that has a couple good
There are
moments.
ancient powers at war with each other. Strange entities lurking in the dead of night with their own rules. and
Because, like, everyone loves the intro to, what's it called? Indigo Prophecy / Fahrenheit. Because that bit where you can do all those different things to hide your crime, and then you switch control to the cops trying to figure out what the crime was, is super cool and tense. But he can never keep that momentum going. He never focuses. He never sticks with like just the doing detective stuff, which he clearly excels at. All the detective parts in all of his games are really good. Everyone loves Connor and Hank in Detroit, but he can never stick with that. He has to have 20 other genres.
Coming out here could be the best thing that ever happened to you. If you can survive, that is.
Wild West. All right, up next, a brand new MMO action RPG game from a legendary franchise. Check out this announcement.
Ooh, legendary franchise. You know, without the world premiere thing, it just doesn't quite have the same impact. Yo, are they remaking Final Fantasy IV? Hey, puppy! Bring Beth puppy. The guy doesn't look bishy enough to be from Final Fantasy? Well, you never know. They're always trying to go for the Western demographic. I don't know what the Defiance MMO is. Magic Legends. Wow.
Coming up, the first look at a brand new game from an exciting new studio. And Ninja is here to hand out
They made like 10 MMOs? Jeez.
game. And still to come,
I feel like that's a huge money sink then.
more awards, an extended preview from Ghost of Tsushima, and Green Day performs live. The Game Awards will be right
Man, they're really teasing that Green Day. Yeah, Ninja soon.
Hi, I'm looking for...
Stadia?
What?
What Stadia? Stadia is only the newest.
No!
Logic-defying.
Why is Stadia back? No!
Platform on Earth. Forget boxes. Forget consoles.
This is supposed to be dead. Even Google doesn't care. The new Google stuff doesn't have the capacity to use Stadia.
Unlike consoles, Stadia doesn't
This is just this is the game Yick as an advertisement.
Watch. Go find Stadia, boy. Don't worry. You'll never find it.
Stadians rise up. That's true. We should rise up.
Stadia likes to party. Up to 4K, 60 FPS.
With Stadia, you can go virtually.
You hope to play American Idiot? Well, the audio will be muted so you can use your imagination to just pick whatever song you want. It could even be a song not by Green Day.
Stadia travels across screens.
It is kind of embarrassing.
No downloads, no updates, no waiting. Stadia bends time and space to take you straight to your game.
Man, remember when they said all these great things about what Stadia was going to do, and then it wasn't even like on par with next-gen consoles?
He actually found it.
Stadia is so impossibly mind-bending.
Man, I can't keep up with this ad. What's happening?
Not dependent on downloads or updates. It's like nothing. Nothing you've ever played games on before. Unthink the things you think are things. Free your mind at the one place for all the ways we play. Stadia!
Wow. Do you guys maybe have
Stadia?
Wow, it's just like that EB Games commercial for Call of Duty.
When PUBG
Advanced
Mobile, one of
Warfare.
the biggest video games
Xbox
in the world,
One.
and Global Green, a world-renowned nonprofit, partnered to help save the Amazon. We challenged people across the globe to stand together and fight to protect our planet.
We've already lost 20% of the Amazon due to fires and deforestation.
And the Amazon is critical to protect.
We have lost a lot of the Amazon, actually, as well as a bunch of species of animals, so
harness the power of gaming for good.
hopefully gaming can bring them back.
We are starting to make a real difference.
Global Green's local partners on the ground can now help.
Want Google to stay away from gaming? I don't think that's going to happen. They're probably not going to try Stadia again once that officially dies, but they're going to keep trying to get their finger in the pie, especially because YouTube owes so much of its success to gaming.
Fight for the Amazon and donate to continue.
If only businesses cared. The wrong Amazon burned down, correct.
Nintendo Switch.
This has got to be like the 10th Switch game at this point, but then again, some of these have just been them saying, guys, I swear, Switch has games. Hey, Astral Chain. Oh yeah! I forgot they ported Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Man, that sure was nothing. Stadia 2 when? Next year. Or unless they announce it today.
Rise and shine. It's magic time. Now it's time for you to welcome the challenge. Play Magic together in the Wii.
Don't remind you of Astral Chain? I can't help it. I don't control what happens on the Game Awards 2020. Also, hello Sundi. I assume that's how you pronounce that name.
Or just taking control of their health in general. And if one of your goals is to quit vaping, Truth is a program that could help.
Oh my god, they did port it to Switch, didn't they? Overwatch, that is. Nightmare, isn't it? That's what I always heard. Like, obviously they had their extreme defenders that are going to say it's fine, but I'm pretty sure it's not fine. Hi Maury, how's it going? Yeah, Blastertron, I really enjoyed Tokyo Mirage Sessions 2. I got it for the Wii U, and then I quit because the game has no autosave or save points, and I forgot to save and died and lost like 2 or 3 hours of progress. More anti-vaping propaganda? Does vaping even still exist? Yeah, I hope you're enjoying playing 14. I am getting hyped. The Game Awards have had a lot of reveals so far. Donald Trump made vaping illegal? Huh. Everyone who vaped got COVID. I don't know about that.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for obviously being here. I've been playing video games my entire life, and there's something.
Yeah, I learned that lesson, and then I just never went back to it. But I was thinking, even like, because I've been thinking about the possibility of streaming for a long time. I've always had a capture card sitting around, not really doing much. So I thought about streaming it, but I'm not sure because it's a Persona-ish game, so it might be a problem structurally. Hello, Red Hot Dive Kick. You joined at the perfect time? You thought the awards were tomorrow? Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. Yeah, they just had a Stadia ad. It was very cringe. Ninja in the building?
Some amazing games, let's be real.
Oh yeah, no, this stream's probably going to be a nightmare with the new DMCA stuff. I don't know. Who can say?
It's a lot more difficult to open up than you think.
I'm trying to turn off the audio whenever I can, but a lot of the games, the trailers have weird covers of songs. I'm not sure if those get picked up or not. It's rough. Hello, Blue Hellfire. I think I actually said hi before. Oh no, wait, you're Maury. Sorry. I'm sorry, thinking isn't my strong suit.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah, he says that those games are amazing, but he only plays Fortnite. True. Facts.
It's been crazy for us, so for all the team that stuck around and believed and made this magic happen.
Good thing none of the devs are women. Yeah, no, that's very respectful to Ninja to have no women in this event.
I'd just like to thank the team.
It's important to create safe spaces for
passionate,
people.
Super talented individuals for going with us on this crazy journey. We changed our genre, we changed our business model, we made our first character-based game, and we changed IPs while we were shipping a AAA shooter. So thank you, I love you guys.
right. Well,
I
congratulations.
feel like the only award that I remember so far
Great
is
to see
Death Stranding
Apex,
somehow
one of the
winning
multiplayer
Best
game. Now,
Soundtrack.
this year, TikTok has swept the nation with its hashtag challenges. For the past few weeks, fans have been
Oh
celebrating.
yeah, TikTok's
Gaming on
hashtag
TikTok with
challenges
over
such as
450
hashtag get more days,
video
get more
views
hours on Black
so
Friday
far.
so that you're
I
not
tell you, use the
overworked
hashtag
when you
on
work
TikTok
at
to join the
GameStop.
celebration of gaming and esports. Biggest night in the contest, Cheesy C64.
Yeah, Ninja is
He's
some
the
sort of
guy
dumbass
that's,
who hates
won it
women.
right there. So,
But he is also a
congratulations,
gamer
All right.
on
We've
YouTube,
got
so
much more
that's
Game
just kind of
Awards
par for
coming
the
up.
course.
The Gaming on TikTok contest will continue for the next few days. Cheesy C64. The next Twitch poll is open.
Death Stranding was up against Kingdom Hearts 3 at least, which is already better. But I can't remember what else was on the list. It's been like 2 hours.
That's coming next year from the guys at Sucker Punch.
Who doesn't hate women?
Ghosts of Tsushima.
Yeah, I don't know. The easy answer would be to say women, but who knows?
What Sucker Punch is bringing to life. We have our longest world premiere on the show tonight, as I've been saying.
The longest world
true
premiere.
Cinematic look. Enjoy at Ghosts of Tsushima.
Yeah, it is a good thing they canceled the GameStop Black Friday nightmare before Black Friday happened. Well, the thing about Death Stranding is that it probably won Best Soundtrack because of the licensed music that it got, and that's really not special. Anyone can buy good music. Actually making new good music is its own thing. I think it was up against Red Dead Redemption as well. Tsushima sure was a game. It actually, with the player votes thing, Tsushima won for Game of the Year. So that's a thing.
Samurai.
Can't wait to play Tsushima. Yeah, honestly, I'm waiting for it to go down in price because it's a Sony game. It's going to be like $10 pretty soon. Because it seems neat. And it looks really nice. Yeah, then not enough people played Hades War, but still, Hades getting as much attention as it has is so impressive. Especially because they also don't crunch their employees and also are a pretty small dev studio. Like, they're going up against these giant trillion-dollar games like The Last of Us 2, which hasn't won an award so far, by the way. And it's holding its own. It's beating Final Fantasy VII Remake and stuff. Like, it's like third place in a lot of cases. Yeah, Supergiant's such a great dev. Love them a lot. Yeah, Pyrostar, I hear that Tsushima is really good. Apparently the story gets more interesting as it goes on. It starts off kind of bland. But yeah, I imagine that to some extent it's just your standard Sony open world game, so that it's a bit more interesting than something like Assassin's Creed, a bit more varied, but still very formulaic in that way, but then, you know, with samurai flavoring to it. Yeah, I can't wait to buy Hades. I've been waiting a little bit just because I don't have the time to sink my teeth into it, and I really want to enjoy it.
Tell him I'm coming.
What, Ubisoft try to copy this? I mean, right now they're busy trying to copy Breath of the Wild. And I believe the Breath of the Wild clone DLC is going to be set in China, not Japan. But maybe next time. Cause you know that guy who was the main character of Twitter not that long ago, where he was saying something stupid? I forget what, so this really wrecks my ability to talk about this. But it was the guy who directed Assassin's Creed 3. He was also the guy that ensured that they didn't make an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan because he said it was boring. Yeah, the Stadia guy. There are a lot of Twitter main characters, but this was a big one. But yeah, because people have wanted a Japanese Assassin's Creed game basically since the franchise started. But then this guy, who is clearly at least a bit racist, decided, no, what we really need is a game where you play as a half Native American person who accidentally helps the Native Americans get subjugated by the people. He wasn't the guy to say that women are hard to animate. He is a person who said that women are hard to animate afterwards about Assassin's Creed. So even though people tried to say that it wasn't him, it was actually him, and just not the same one people are thinking of. Maury, you're getting Stadia ads on YouTube? Yeah, that would drain your life force. I can't believe they're still trying. Yeah, claiming that games journalism is biased towards Japanese people is so insane. Like, look at the Game Awards, and look at like the number of Japanese games that get represented. Like, look at the garbage that gets in because they're terrified of a non-Nintendo game having a chance of winning.
Our Game of the Year nominees, and Game of the Year will be presented by some very special guests, surprise guests, so stay tuned for that.
Do I plan on streaming the next Game Awards? Well, that's a year away, so I don't know. Who knows if we'll even be alive by then? You can't tell the future. The Stadia ads just lie? That's great. I admire their courage.
So, we did the only thing we could. We set the world on fire. Now my war begins against the monster that...
So Pyrostar, I think that there are some Aztec aspects in some Assassin's Creed games, because there are a couple set in the Americas, but nothing really focused around it, I don't think. I think they just do that usual thing of like, oh yeah, the Aztecs were one of the first civilization people with the ancient relics like Apples of Eden and stuff. I can plan, that's true, Onyx. Okay, I'm going to stream the Game Awards. I'm going to have a world premiere where Geoff Keighley announces something on my stream. That sure is armor that's being switched. Oh yeah, this is the Xbox Series X exclusive, isn't it? The launch title.
Just like we planned it.
Man, what is the deal with Gears?
We asked Twitch to predict the winner for the best ongoing game category, and they chose...
Was Gears Pop shut down? Because I haven't heard anything about it. I was just going to say. I haven't heard about Gears Pop Funko Pops in a long time. Although I remember it being just really lame, like, gacha stuff.
The award for best game direction and of course game of the year.
Yeah, the Sonic leak was wrong, which fine by me.
Game from a team in China. It's a multiplayer melee combat game that you're seeing for the first time. Here is
the multiplayer combat game could be Green Day. Yeah, no, that's good for Wooly at least, that he dodged the damage. This music is scaring me. Oh, this is just Japanese Spider-Man. Do you think it's still played by Tom Holland? You're playing Minecraft and wondering what's going on? I assume you're building stuff out of blocks. Oh, you heard this wasn't good? I'm not even sure what the name is. Spider Geisha? Baraka Blade Point. Huh, I haven't heard anything about this.
Welcome to Magic School. Now that we've covered flying, let's talk about
Oh no.
angels.
Are they going to talk about transphobia?
Not to be confused with bird people. Bird people are their own thing. Play Magic the Gathering.
Wow, that's a short ad.
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Hey! Mori, it's your game.
Stood alone against
It's invaded the stream. It's become real.
for the one they called.
That trailer is so cool. Like, man, I wish you didn't have to do raids in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't want to play with other people. I just want to see this story.
Even in the seventh umbral calamity must be undone. If history must be undone.
Yeah, no, apparently Shadowbringers is super good, and I'm still just trying to do what I can to get through A Realm Reborn. Yeah, the thing I hear about... Yeah, no, the raids are... I'm fine with the raids being cool. I hate waiting for people to queue up. I hate all the stuff that can go wrong with either letting down the other players or the players letting you down or just weird... Like, a really common thing that'll come up is I'll be doing a dungeon for the first time. By the way, I just call them all raids because I don't know the terminology very well. But, yeah, I'll get into a raid and these people are clearly familiar with the dungeon already and are running way ahead of me and I have no idea where to go. But I'm a tank, so I'm supposed to be in the front. And so people are just drawing aggro and it's just a nightmare and I hate it.
I was pregnant with
Maximus Wolf, apparently it plays a lot like World of Warcraft. I haven't played any MMOs besides RuneScape, so I don't know.
Doctors call it a major depressive episode. His mental illness overtook him by way of suicide. And so we lost him when Luke was 2 years old at the time.
Yeah, 11 is for insane people. It's got all of that crazy early gen MMO stuff.
I just wanted to spread a positive message that it's okay to talk about mental illness. I hope I've helped people.
Thanks, Facebook Gaming, for telling us it's okay to talk about mental illness.
Now, she's a host and producer for IGN. Please welcome Sydney.
Yeah, the
Goodman.
subscription is rough because I already paid for Final Fantasy XIV and I paid quite a bit for it too. But then it turns out that paying for Final Fantasy XIV in any capacity means that you can't use the free trial. Final Fantasy XIV does have a pretty generous free trial. You can play the first 2 expansions for free now if you don't spend a penny on the game.
With new content, more experiences, and evolving ways to play. Here are the nominees.
Best ongoing game.
I've heard mixed things about Stormblood. I do know Lise from Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. She's a character in that. I could get the free trial on PC, because I do have it on PlayStation, but I have sunk cost fallacy deep in my brain, and I've also made decent progress into A Realm Reborn, so I don't want to do all that again. And I also spent like a total of like $70 or so on the game. Stormblood's story is politics? Oh no, a political video game. You think they're gonna show Metal Gear Solid Remake, Silent Hills, and Dragon Age 4? I think, I feel there's at most an hour left of this show. I don't think they're going to get all of those, but, you know, cross your fingers, be optimistic.
Now over 1,000 people who work to make Fortnite.
I think Elden Ring is definitely going to be shown.
Every single
Maybe.
day. And, you know, we're just so humbled constantly to have the opportunity to even make something like Fortnite. It's incredible. I think that, you know, as I was saying earlier, right, like this idea that we need to lean into what a persistent virtual place can be. And the more that we're trying to experiment with stuff and try different things, we're finding more and more that our goal is to try to create a metaverse, to create a place right? Where
Wait, isn't this the
all
Epic
IP
Games guy?
can live together.
The Durian
where
guy on the
all
left.
kinds of experiences can happen, where we can create a thing that is totally new, a totally new emergent type of media, really. And we are so inspired by everything you're doing. I'm
pretty sure
blown
it's
away
Sony
that
that's
we
making the
see here
Spider-Verse,
tonight.
but
It's,
the MCU is
truly
apparently
astounding
copying
and
it too. They're
incredible.
hiring a bunch of actors back.
Thank you for all the work you do. Thank you for all the people. who
I really
play
don't think that
Fortnite,
Kojima is going to be
for
involved in Silent
all of us
Hills.
all the time.
That just
Give us
feels
your
weird to
incredible
do.
Ideas and your feedback, and we just can't wait to keep making more. I'd be remiss if I didn't take one little personal note.
Yeah, I could see a Blue Point Metal Gear Solid remake, and that's probably a better choice than a lot of other games Blue Point could do, because the designs are already set. Although I guess they could just change what the characters look like, how they did with Demon's Souls.
From the developers who worked on
I don't know what game won the award. I haven't kept track with this at all.
Armor 3, World of Tanks, and Trivial Pursuit Mobile.
Oh no! No, guys! Cringe inhibitors, quick! Quick! Hurry! Protect yourself.
What the fuck?
Client called. Intel is located.
Okay, thanks, Jane.
But the competition is sending their teams.
As expected.
You used yours up on the Stadia ad? Get out of here! You're not safe! Nine to 5. Is that like a Five Nights at Freddy's type thing?
There you go. That's 9 to 5, and I'm here with Red Hill Games CEO.
You wish you got the bunny thing instead? I don't know about that one.
9 to 5. What can we expect?
Thank you, Jeff. Glad to be here. 9 to 5 is a new first-person tactical shooter. It's set in a world.
Wow, that's
where
brutal,
one person
Maximus
can do
Wolf.
everything, and being a mercenary is just another job. Now, a lot of modern shooters can be a little bit chaotic.
Haha, cartoon bad? Correct.
That's kind of what makes 9 to 5 special. We really put a lot of focus on the strategic gameplay of the team and playing together. And,
Yeah, they showed
you know,
more of the
making
cartoon, and
changes in your tactics
I'm not
to
sure how that
weather the
relates.
ground. And obviously, all that triumphs over brute force at the end.
It's literally opposite of the Sunset Overdrive commercial. Remember that? Where it shows like a grim, dark first-person shooter, and then the guy shows up all bright and colorful. He's like, hey, what are you doing, man? We like cartoons. We're goofy. We mention Reddit sometimes.
Right now, in the category of esports game of the year, the nominees are Counter-Strike Global
Hooray.
Offensive, Dota
Esports.
2, Fortnite,
Hey, where's Dissidia NT?
League of Legends,
They didn't kill the franchise for nothing. Gotta at least win an award.
and the Game Award goes to League of Legends. Congratulations.
Whoa, what a surprise.
For the best VR AR game, those nominees are Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's
You love
Sky,
Sunset Overdrive whenever no one's talking? That can't be that much.
and the Game Award goes to Beat Saber. Congratulations to Beat Games. For the award for best performance, awarded to an individual.
Man, you're just
for voiceover
shotgunning these
acting,
awards
motion,
now.
And/or performance capture. The nominees are Ashley Birch for The Outer Worlds, Courtney Hope for Control, Laura Bailey for Gears 5.
You don't like Reddit the
Mikkelsen
game?
for Death Stranding,
Well,
Matthew Peretta for Control.
well, I don't know what to tell you.
And Norman Reedus for
Sometimes
Death
we all gotta
Stranding.
be a little Reddit.
And the Game Award goes to Mads Mikkelsen for Death Stranding. Congratulations.
Did you just say Mikkelsen?
This year
Is that
we
how you
also
pronounce
had
it?
a fan category over the past few days called Player's Voice. And a lot of you around the world voted tournament style to pick your favorite game. This was 100% in control of the fans. And the winner of the fan vote is...
Yeah, they've been giving a lot of stuff to Death Stranding, so I think that this is probably the highest chance we've had so far of Geoff actually going and proposing to Kojima. So that's what I'm holding out hope for.
Please join me in recognizing this year's class of global gaming citizens.
Don't know why Norman was nominated? Because he's a celebrity, honestly. That's why. Like, buying an expensive voice actor
Congratulations, guys.
gives you like an extra 20 points out of 100 towards winning an award.
Beautiful. A selfie. All right. We're so proud of that program.
What
We
awards will
intend to
Green Day
continue that year
win?
after year. I love
Well, they
telling
already did
all
best
these
soundtrack,
stories
so
of
not that.
amazing
But
people around the world who,
who knows what other awards are left? It could be anything. What do you think they're gonna win? They're coming. Everyone get ready for Green Day. Get your imaginations revving to pretend you can hear what song they're playing.
Some special guests. Now, the popular action MMORPG Black Desert has only been available for PC and console, but now Black Desert.
Yeah, no, Geoff is totally in Death Stranding. It's super weird.
Tonight and get a true MMORPG at your fingertips.
You want me to sing the Green Day? I don't know any Green Day songs. I'd have to make it up, and that would be very Reddit of me to do that. Man, I'm not convinced that Black Desert is a real game. I think it just exists to take up space on the shop. People don't play it for the gameplay, they play for the economy? Yeah, it does seem like one of those games where it's like, no, you don't understand, the game doesn't exist. It is just there for us to funnel our money around. Yes, thinking about how this game is everywhere but has zero presence just immediately made me wary of it. Yeah, like Onyx, have you ever heard of the game EVE Online? Because that game gets intense with its economy where there are ships that are worth thousands of dollars and stuff. So you get to the point where there are people who are going to people's real houses and cutting the power to their house so that they disconnect from the game so that they lose a battle that's happening between real players, because then they'll lose like a several $1,000 ship. It's insane.
Be sure to stay in the light.
Have you guys not heard about EVE Online? I thought this was a popular story.
Let's say you're not the super competitive type and you're more
Hey, he's
about
back.
that eye candy. A Samsung QLED TV
Hi,
is what you
Linus.
covered there too. When it comes to the most eye-popping visuals, HDR is where it's at. Quantum dot technology delivers amazing color fidelity, while full array local dimming allows the brightest and darkest parts of a scene to look their best. Features like these are why Samsung QLED TV was a
So,
Best of Innovation honoree
the bright side and the dark side look good. But what about us centrists, who are right in the middle? What about the grays? You don't want Linus to hurt us? Well then buy a QLED. Or he's gonna get you.
Really gonna play this game. We got over 500,000 letters written in the first couple months, which just, we were not prepared for. Kind Words is a game about writing nice letters to people. All real people, anonymously, online, sharing their worries, and making each other feel better.
This isn't a game, this is just a forum.
The definition of games is something that I really get excited about.
Just an inconvenient forum. People just go on Twitter and talk about their problems. And then random people say nice things to them. Man, there is no bigger red flag in the universe than playing in the Hall of the Mountain King. If you play in the Hall of the Mountain King in your trailer, you are saying that you have no identity or meaning or effort or ambition or anything. You're worthless. At least it has a werewolf boyfriend. I mean, yeah, I guess. That's fair. I guess. But lots of things have werewolf boyfriends.
For performance, purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. storage solutions with the
Yeah, it's called In the Hall of the Mountain King.
and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
All right. I got my finger hovering over the audio so I can just mute Green Day right away.
Storage sponsor. All of tonight's world premieres have been safely stored on WD Black, and you can get command performance with SSD speed. Check out WDBlack.com for a chance to win a decked-out gaming rig and WD Black products. All right, now I'm very excited to introduce our next performance.
Next performance? You said it like it's not the last one.
Live music. Whenever I go to a show, I'm always thinking about who would be perfect here for the Game Awards. And this band has
He is
been
excited.
on my list.
This is clearly a Geoff pick. He wanted this.
They're members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They've sold over 85 million albums worldwide. And they've got their own video game announcement as you're about to
They
find
do have a
out.
video game announcement?
Get on your
What?
feet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
What's the Green Day game? Is it like Dark Souls? All right. Green Day songs. When you walk away, you don't hear Green Day. Please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and green is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. That's as much as I got. You're tired? I got banned for the cover? Uh-oh. Utada Hikaru is pretty strict about that kind of thing. The bassist has no sleeves. Oh no! How will he bass? Clipped? Why are there so many people here when there's a pandemic going on? I assume they're virtual people. Wait, why are they showing Green Hill in the background? Are we building up to a Sonic announcement? No, wait, it's Tony Hawk now. Are they going to make another Tony Hawk game? Why aren't they wearing masks? I assume they're wearing virtual masks. Yeah, that's true. Maybe Geoff just doesn't care about the pandemic. The only Tony Hawk song I know about is the Superman song. Is it the same show from last year but with new cuts added and new stuff? Are you saying this is the Game Awards 2019 final mix? Is that what's happening? Is this the Game Awards 2020 Remind? I don't think that Geoff is a COVID denier. I think he's working with COVID. He's an inside agent. How do you embed a link in the chat? I don't know. I barely know what Twitch is. Man, they're still singing. I'm not even sure if they've switched to a different song. It all sounds so similar. Green Day has the cure. That's what the green is. The Green Day will be when everyone has the cure. Wait, corvid, isn't that crows? Aren't crows corvids? Aren't you thinking of a bovid? Because you say that the virus turns people into... Oh, anthocrows. Sorry, I misread your message. My bad. Yeah, no, corvid, that makes sense. But it could also be bovid-19. Man, there's a lot of things that rhyme with that. Corvid-19 is a much better pun, though. Or wordplay. I always get those two mixed up. You prefer YouTube streams because you can rewind? Well, that's not authentic. Yeah, Corvid-19 is cool. I hope that everyone catches it. Corvid-19 is definitely a birdemic. Although that doesn't answer the question. It raises the question: if everyone is a bird, could it still be a birdemic? Because we have pandemics, not human-demics. Human-demics? Yeah, we don't know what human-demics' name yet is. People are saying it could be, like, Medi or something like that. Like it's sort of like the word medley, but also kind of like MIDI, the computer music thing. Because everyone knows that Tetsuya Nomura's names have to be like 13-dimensional chess. Human-demics does sound like an underrated sci-fi game from the early 2000s. You're very right. I don't think anyone's ever been more right in the chat or on stream on this entire channel. Yeah, no, they're still going. This is a huge chunk of the awards, apparently. They are talented. I can't sing for that long. I stopped singing like 10 minutes ago. Well, they ended by saying yeehaw. So we got some cowboy representation in now, too. They've been building up for a while. So what you're saying is that next year when I stream, I'll be able to sing for like upwards of 10 to 30 minutes. Midwest representation? See? We've got Canadians, we've got the Midwest. It's everything. I will start practicing now. I have to come up with... Well, first I need to know what bands are going to be in the next Game Awards so that I can then, from there, think up songs I can then shove their names into to make new songs. Oh, unmute? Yeah, right. I remember to do that. Gotta stay on it.
World premiere for you to check out right
Yay,
now.
world premiere.
Enjoy.
You hope Green Day is the Game Awards next year? That'd be cool. Like, if they did the entire conference as a song. Okay, if they're gonna step out the butt rock next time, they need to get Crush 40. Like, Crush 40 is very underused, despite the fact that they make the best music. A cappella cover of all of Melody and Memory? That's 140 plus songs. Some of which are Disney songs, so I'd definitely get copyrighted. Or copywritten, I don't know. What's the past tense? Yeah, no, I ask that every time. Why isn't Crush 40 at the Game Awards? They should be there. Specifically the version of Crush 40 where they have the lyricless versions where they go, Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, wa-do-wa-do-wa-do-wa. Watch me, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da, save the day, ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da-da, headed your way, Sonic Heroes. I love that song.
And now, you have come to this place, lured by the promise of power and immortality.
They could get My Chemical Romance in there too. That's definitely valid.
That's New World, and I was just down in Irvine at the studio.
Wow, that game's called New World. No wonder I don't remember anything about it, or have heard anything about it, or will ever remember it.
All right, well, now please welcome to the stage a
Triplets Born, that's the TV show. That's one of the TV shows. It's Sonic Underground, where triplets are born and they're thrown to weights. But a seer warns of a deadly fate, and so their mom has to give up their children and lie in wait, bide her time, and separate. Lie in wait, sorry. Sonic Underground. Yeah, so they made a vow that their mother would be found.
Gemusame is in the house. Thank you for that warm welcome. It was just over 16
Yeah,
years
no,
ago
Sonic music is
that I
universally
joined
good,
this
so
industry as an
you should definitely look up more of it, because
truth be
there's
told,
tons and tons of genre variety, and it's all
as a
Sega
fan
music, so it's
and
good.
as a player
There's
for so much
there's really good genre music with Sonic Unleashed. There's really cool like 90s anime music with the Sonic OVA, which just recently had its music discovered and released online. Like, it's good stuff.
music, bigger than television.
What did Reggie do on Twitter?
But most importantly, video games continue to innovate.
Yeah, Sega is absurdly powerful. They've got Jet Set Radio music, they've got Yakuza music, they've got everything.
Experiences with their foundation in video game technology are being used to help surgeons.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Reggie did do that, unfortunately.
And to enable college students to simulate business situations and develop real-world skills. I may no longer be
Yeah,
an
rich people are
executive in
traders,
this
unfortunately.
industry, but I'll always be an ambassador.
I'm
for
honestly,
video
I've never been a
games
huge
as a
fan of
force
100
for
P's
good
music.
and a
I
force for
think the
fun.
lyrics are too nonsensical, and I don't think his rapping is amazing. I like covers of his songs better, but even then, I like the Sonic Adventure 1 version of Knuckles' theme more. Like, I don't get why Knuckles' theme in Sonic Adventure 2 is super focused on his feet. It's super weird.
Evolve as entertainment. I think this is the most important.
Yeah, I haven't
award of
followed
life,
Reggie ever either. Like,
because I believe
I didn't ever feel the
indie
need to do that.
developers are the most important creators in this industry.
Sonic Headbutt Clash of Metal Sonic will never not be the coolest shit to me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The song for that is from the anime. It's called Lookalike, and those lyrics are nuts.
In the same sense that
Like,
everyone was
portions of the
once
lyrics are just
sketching
them
superheroes
listing things that are alike, and I can't remember them because it goes all over the place. It's maybe I'll play it at the end of the stream.
For my friend Shigeru Miyamoto, those ideas began around the woods near his house in Kyoto.
Wow, yeah. Did you know that Zelda was inspired by him exploring the woods? Also, did you know that the clouds in Super Mario Bros. Are actually bushes? And you'll never guess what Doki Doki Panic means in English.
They both became fixtures in the history of video games. But
Also,
first,
yes, Ken Pender's very
they were
cursed. Thank you.
And they began with their imagination. So like everyone else, at
So
the
yeah,
start,
if you translate Doki
they were
Doki
true
Panic
indie
into
developers.
English, it comes out as
Any
Super Mario
awards
Bros.
event
2.
is by definition.
Why does anime food look so good?
Who's done
Like,
something
no one has
great
been able to
in the
answer this.
preceding year? But in this category, you can look forward.
Doki Doki like that American visual novel? What, Danganronpa?
Greatness is
Ropa, jeez, Danganronpa.
It resides right here.
I assume that's
in this
Western.
indie category,
Why else would they have it
recognizing
written in
brand
Japanese?
new independent studios.
Doki Doki means Japanese word?
This year.
Huh.
Let's take a look.
I learned so much on these streams, honestly.
Fresh indie game presented by Subway.
Did I know that gaming is what? All right. Something tells me we're getting close to the end of this. Hey, Subway! Remember, if you want to eat fresh, and by fresh I mean just regular fast food, you eat at Subway. It's very expensive and not that good, but you can do it.
Disco Elysium also wins Best Independent Game.
Good night,
Tonight,
Kentrix.
they're
Sleep
taking
tight.
home a total of 4 Game Awards.
So, I'd like to thank all the great people that came before us. Ilari Epin.
Yeah, Disco Elysium getting a lot of awards is super neat. It's nice when stuff like that actually gets the attention it deserves.
And Marx and Engels for providing us the political education. Thank you.
All right, world premiere. I hear piano notes. That means it's Breath of the Wild.
My whole life. Back to my family, my friends.
Yep, it looks exactly like Breath of the Wild.
My son. They say you can't change a
Starting to play Disco Elysium? Good news. It's on sale right now for 35% off.
Change a mind, change a heart. Yeah, that might be good enough for you.
Yay, they're adding time travel to Breath of the Wild.
Anything.
A League of Legends story, yeah. Yeah, that League of Legends game. It's weird they're doing all these spin-offs that we... Do we know anything about these at all?
All right, surprise, there's a second
Breath of the Wild 2 too?
Legends announcement tonight. I'm joined by the creative director of Double Stallion Games, Lee Thomas. Lee, why don't you tell us a bit about what we just saw?
Sure. Well, that was quite an experience.
More media to use time travel, especially games, honestly. Games can make such cool use of time travel because they're interactive, and it doesn't get anywhere near enough play these days. Back in the day, game devs really loved to use it. They had like Ocarina of Time and Chrono Trigger and stuff like that, but they got more and more cowardly as time went on.
And we're going to deliver a rich story experience about the perils and consequences of messing with time. Because even if you mess with it a little bit, you can kind of mess things up.
Huge consequences.
Yeah, huge consequences.
Right, we're not Back to the Future. All right, fantastic. Thanks very much, Lee. Great to have you here. Great announcement. All right, in just a moment, 5 of the nominees for Game of the Year are going to go head-to-head in the Best Game Direction category.
You want a game where they turn save states into a story element through time travel? Well, Undertale kind of does that.
Don't know what to put on your wish list this holiday? There's a whole new way to play.
Oh no, Stadia's back.
Ask for a way to play your favorite games from screen to screen.
Psst, it's Stadia.
Stadia gives you magic zappy fingers so you can turn screens into gaming machines. Stadia is a gift that won't ever stop growing. A gift that doesn't take up any space.
How could they do this? It's just the same ad. It's still like nonsense.
A gift that gives you games anywhere and everywhere.
It's not even accurate.
And any everywhere.
When they say games anywhere, they mean in Silicon Valley, and that's it.
And give it to yourself. Get the unthinkable, multi-screenable, no downloads, no updates, self-giftable gift.
Still haven't seen a cringier ad? Were you here for the Fortnite something Voyage ad with Sonic in it? And by Sonic I mean the blue guy from Wonderful 101. How many Stadias were even sold? probably got a decent spike when they gave it away for free not that long ago. Remember the puppy monkey baby commercial at the Super Bowl? I don't. What is that? Roger Craig Smith is a great voice actor, but he's one of those voice actors that will do anything, so... What is this game? It looks unpleasant. Oh man. It looks like... Honestly, it reminds me of Rayman Raving Rabbids somehow. It has that same kind of unpleasant pseudo humor. Yo, another Switch game.
Switch has worlds to
It has
explore and
games.
adventures to conquer.
This is the third ad they've given that is just, guys, trust us, there are games.
Find your adventure on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo
Man,
Switch
remember
Lite.
Link's Awakening remake? That sure was lame.
you may wanna quit
No,
vaping,
vaping's back now too.
Can't help you. We can barely hold these protest signs.
But we can.
Protest signs.
This is quitting, an easy text to quit service. It's the least
and most we can do.
Wait, they're protesting vaping? Is that the real social issue? That ad is cringier? See? It's like that Simpsons screenshot people like to post where it's Homer says, the most cringe ad you've seen so far. The remake is fine. It's very low ambition. And what I actually really hate is it's not feature complete. They cut the photo side quest from the DX version. So it has the color dungeon, but it has no other meaningful new content because all they added was this weird bad dungeon builder thing where you can staple portions of a dungeon together. Hey, this is just Fortnite. You can see Kratos airdropping. But you just staple existing parts of a dungeon together to make a new dungeon, quote unquote. So it's really lame. And it's $80 in Canada. Like, it's full price and it doesn't really go on sale. I wish they tried a little harder. It was clearly a 3DS game that was supposed to be released, but then 3DS died.
Xbox have worked together to deliver amazing experiences for all gamers.
Wait, did I miss Tom Holland?
Them to create something special for the fans. The ultimate FTW sweepstakes. And I want to give a huge shout out to our
Link's
winner.
Awakening has taken up no space in your small brain. Well,
The upgrade FTW sweepstakes, you won this killer Samsung 75-inch Q70R QLED TV, a Q70 soundbar, an Xbox One X.
yeah, just wait for those steep Nintendo sales. If you wait a few years, it'll go down to probably $49.99 if you're lucky.
Enjoy the Game Awards some more.
Thank you, Golden Boy. And now it's time for a world premiere.
The only thing you can hope for with Nintendo is if they eventually do like a Nintendo Selects or Player's Choice or that kind of thing, because then they'll bump it down to $20. That's the only way to get an affordable Nintendo game. That or for it to fail super hard. You're buying a QLED now? Wow, these ads work.
I'm here to ask you to be those things once more.
So is this Cyberpunk or what?
For them.
Looks pink.
Can I count on you?
Yeah, they still haven't done any Player's Choice stuff on Switch yet.
Can I count on you?
Together!
You're buying Linus Tech Tips? As in the channel or the person? Oh yeah, I forgot! We still don't know anything about The Wolf Among Us 2. People liked that, didn't they?
Now, she's an Emmy-winning writer and an accomplished voice actor.
And The Wolf Among Us 2 is just Cyberpunk but with furries, isn't it?
Hello, everyone.
You thought Fist Bump was in the trailer?
The best games start with a single person asking a single question. What if? And when that question excites other people, and they start asking,
Can you
what if,
imagine if
it's a
the Game
snowball
Awards
of
just
creativity
suddenly
and
out of nowhere
passion
played
that pushes
Fist Bump and
games to be
announced a
the
new
best
Sonic
they
game?
can possibly be. These are the nominees for the best game direction.
I think it was either right before or right after. Because I'm pretty sure it's still happening.
It's so hard to form connections.
It was after? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Best game direction. Wow, this gets a lot of pomp and circumstance.
For best game direction goes to Death Stranding.
Great. I mean, to be fair, based on the fact that I haven't played Death Stranding, if it's as good at cinematography as Metal Gear Solid 1 was, then it probably still beats most games.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the whole Telltale thing really sucks. You're desperate for Bayo 3 info? There's still time left. Maybe for the Game of the Year announcement, they'll say Bayonetta 3 information is the Game of the Year.
最初から、一緒の船に乗ってくれたソニーさん、それからエンジンを提供してくれたゲリラさん、それから一緒の船に、小さな船でしたけど一緒に覚悟を決めて乗ってくれたキャストの皆さん、アーティストの皆さん、コンポーザーの皆
Man,
さん
some subtitles would have been great right about now, but let's just guess what they're saying.
スタッフ、コジプロのスタッフの皆さんと、サポートしてくれた家族、それから何よりも、この4年間、応援
We're up
して
to
くれた
8 Bayo 3 updates and they're just, it's going fine? Great.
I really want to thank a lot of people.
I mean, it probably is going fine. I don't doubt them. Because with Metroid Prime, when that wasn't going bad, they just said, oh yeah, no, we're just gonna drop everything and start over. So I'm sure they do the same with this too, because it's a Nintendo game.
The musicians, the artists, the people who collaborated, thank you so much. And also the
He just announced Metal Gear Solid Revengeance 2? Wow.
I would really like to thank them. And also,
I'm surprised that Kojima was allowed to do that.
And
If he can do that, then I guess he can work on Silent Hills too. Yeah, man, there was that whole platinum thing at the start of the year, and that early ended up being super insubstantial.
Surprise guest here to do the honors. Over on Twitter, you guys voted for the gaming tweet of the year. We've got the winning tweet. Check it out, and we'll be right back.
The winning tweet. Oh man, great. Tweet awards.
The 2019 Gaming Tweet of the Year.
I like how this has gotten this exact same ad like 3 times. Meanwhile, they'll be like, oh yeah, so, you know, the most impactful game of the year, whisper into the corner, mumble into their shoulder. And then they're like, okay, but tweet of the year. Look at this shit. Hello, help me please. Or help me put 3 as. You hope one of your tweets wins? I'm pulling for you too. I hope one of your tweets win. I don't want one of my tweets to win. Whenever one of my tweets wins something, like there was a thing on Twitter this morning, people were saying to Google your name, your Twitter @ and see what your most popular tweets are, and all my most successful tweets are super lame. I hate it. They're most normie bait shit ever. Oh man, they still got Skyrim going. I am basically a normie when it comes down to it on a relative scale. I'm also a boomer, apparently. And a millennial. I can be anything. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade. When are they going to release Skyrim 2? Soon, hopefully. It might have been a Persona 5 reference, but there's no way to know.
Against all the evil that hell
just saw someone getting shot like Persona 5. Yeah, it's pretty cool how people reference that sometimes. I know a lot of people don't like it when people riff off Persona 5, but I think it'd be cool if some people set their games in Shibuya. Demons like in Persona 5 too, yeah. It's neat. Like, I don't know, I don't get when people are so against people ripping off Persona 5 like that. I think it's fun. It's not like they have a monopoly on those ideas, just because they did it first. You hate this bit? What bit? I don't think there's been a single bit this entire stream. We're just watching the Game Awards. Persona 5 fan moment, let's go. Atlas ripped off Persona 5 by making Persona 1 and 2. When did that happen? I never heard of those. Godfall. I haven't read the Persona 5 manga. I haven't even watched the anime. Man, epic free games are sure a thing I haven't even tried to bother with once.
Now, she's an actress and producer. Please welcome Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah, I've heard the anime isn't good either, but I don't know. I feel like at least when it's dubbed, it can have some fun stuff to it. I really like the Persona 4 anime dub. There's lots of fun stuff in it.
Last game announcement to share with you tonight, and I'm really excited about it. Allow me to present the world premiere of our latest.
The anime fumbles the music direction? Jeez, that's rough. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, is that people have said the Persona 4 anime sucked too. So I don't know what to believe. Because everyone's like, oh, don't watch it, don't waste your time. And then I watch it, like, oh, this is great. Like, I made a video once about how I love that they give you, that's why you, the character that you play as, they gave him a shadow in the anime. And I think it's really smart and well done.
You want revenge. We want justice.
P5's anime is only up to part 5. That's a JoJo reference? Makes sense. Loving this new Smash trailer? Did I miss it? Who was announced?
When in doubt, do what I do.
Is this it?
I've seen what you
Is that car in Smash?
That's why I'm kind of terrified.
Vin Diesel's in Smash. Holy... Wow. Okay. That's a pretty big deal. A car like Morgana? That's true. But we already have Persona 5 in Smash, so they can get away with that. Yeah, I do love how the protagonist in Persona 4's anime uses all the weirdo answers. Like, that's how you should adapt a silent protagonist into a speaking protagonist, or even just adapt them into having a personality, is make them a cryptid.
To a movie, to a video game. It's pretty cool.
Oh, Vin Diesel's a Echo Fighter? That's...
Surprise guest and also one of my
yeah, I've seen the I'm a Dad line. That's super good.
Vin Diesel.
And that's what makes me wonder, like, if the dub is gonna add some personality. That hug has the same energy as that picture of Noctis in Final Fantasy 15 hugging Obama. Vin Diesel's a Sora Echo Fighter. Wait, did Sora get announced? Because that's a big deal. Like, Vin Diesel isn't owned by Disney. I don't think.
Michelle, we are in.
I'm glad you love that picture. It's a good picture.
We have been gamers. We have been gamers forever, and we are at an award show.
Vin Diesel said, "We've been gamers."
Literally, me and Vin used to just like.
Akechi is the highlight of Persona 5's anime.
To Ken Fighter games or Street Fighter.
So is this a chicken and egg situation with Vin Diesel and Sora? Are they too similar?
It's amazing to see that trailer.
Tuckin' fighters.
I gotta tell you a secret too. I didn't tell you before. Yesterday I saw
Is
the
he
4-minute.
Is he ever gonna look at the audience?
Fast 9. It's insane. Back to you guys. I love all of you. Okay, so here to pay tribute to all of the nominees for Game of the Year once again.
Well, if Vin Diesel's an artificial nobody created to house Sora's heart, that just means he's Shion. That's just another Shion. That's kind of redundant. Although I could accept Vin Diesel being a blue mage like her. That's acceptable. Oh, this is the Game Awards song they made, isn't it? Nice. Someone raised the mic for this giant man? Yeah. Should have thought about that. Well, I guess maybe they couldn't get one giant mic stand for their one guest who's like 10 feet tall. You think Sekiro's gonna win this? Not Last of Us 2? I mean, you know, it's good to make outlandish guesses, but I really feel like The Last of Us 2 is a lock. Although, you know, might be surprised, who knows? Yo! Remember this game? Oh yeah, so they totally didn't do a new fighter. Oh, wait, I guess, yeah, I missed it. Maybe. Unless you guys are just messing with me. This is a nice theme and all, but nothing beats Melee's theme, / Melee's theme, because they pronounce it Melee in that game. Yoshi confirmed for Smash? Big if true. What's happening? What's with these vocals? Is Brawls the best? I don't know. I think Brawls is good, but it's just kinda samey to me. Like, it's a super great Nobuo Uematsu song, but Melee's goes all over the place. It's got those, like, softer moments, it's got dramatic stuff, it's got, like, playful music. Like, it's super diverse for such a short song. Like, I don't think anything can beat that, unless you go for that kind of diversity again. The Wii U one is very similar to Smash Ultimates. Let me see if I can pull it out of my head. Da 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 da. There we go. This medley rocks. See, like, I think that the performances should all be like this. Play music from actual games, please. All Smash themes are good? I disagree. I think that the Wii U and 3DS one's really lame. And no, Smash 4 is not a game we still talk about. It doesn't exist. Smash Ultimate erased it. The Wii U is like 0.2. Man, that's brutal. Ultimate may have the weakest theme. The thing is that having vocals, like English vocals, I think makes it distinct enough to at least stand out above the Smash 4's theme, because that's just... The Smash 4 theme could be a stage theme. There's nothing main theme about it. It's super bland. I assume it's the Resident Evil theme. I don't know. Hey, Sekiro won. Whoever called it, you're totally right.
Tonight, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
Well,
also wins
Smash 64
Best
doesn't have a main
Action-Adventure
theme
Game.
exactly, but I do love its music. Like, the super chill theme that plays when you fight Master Hand, it's super nice. And like, the Fighting Polygon theme is rad. Smash 4 does have football song energy, you're totally right.
Thank you so much.
Ultimate isn't the game we talk about either, that's true. Hashtag free melee. Yeah, I mean, I guess the lyrics are on the nose. I don't know. It's not an amazing song by any means. Like, they should have got Crush 40 to do a song if they wanted to make a good song, but I don't know. I couldn't call it the worst one because I think Smash 4's is so lame.
So Sekiro has a lot of difficult and complex elements that made us a little unsure when it was about to come out, and we were both surprised and overjoyed at the reaction that we saw.
一緒に苦労してくれたフロムソフトのスタッフ、そして素晴らしいサポートをしてくれたアクティビジョンの皆さん。
Yeah, but Smash 64 is good, but really its best part is its sound design. It still has the absolute best sound effects in the entire franchise.
From Software, who pulled out all the stops to make it happen, as well as the team at Activision for their ongoing support throughout.
で、最後にプレイしてくれた多くのユーザーさんに本当に大きな感謝を伝えたいです。皆さんのおかげで
It's so crunchy, yeah, exactly.
また面白いゲーム作るつもりなので、ぜひ期待してください。
Like, it doesn't even compare. Like, the punchy sound effects got less and less crunchy with each game.
We couldn't have done it without you, and it was a huge honor to make. So we will continue to try and make the best games we possibly can.
Like, I'd say I compare the punch sound effects in like Ultimate and Brawl and stuff like that. I think it's more comparable to like punching like plasticine or Play-Doh or something. Like, it feels like it's absorbing some of the impact. It's just really not great. Is Pikachu's Thunder a good comparison?
Keep celebrating games. Have a great night. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Oh, well, there we go. It's over. That was alright, I guess. Yeah.
Wild Hearts.
Whoops. Alright, well, that was the Game Awards, I guess. I thought I'd have more to say, but I feel like they didn't really announce anything new at all. So, I don't know, what did you guys think? Brawl is the midway point. Brawl has a bit more crunch to it, and then they just smooth it out with each game afterwards. Yeah, no Shin Megami. They had so many Nintendo Switch ads, but it was all just filler. There was no Shin Megami Tensei. They did have No More Heroes 3, but no real info. You enjoyed it? That's good. Yeah, I didn't think it was bad or anything, and that concert at the end was super good. Pretty cool how Sonic Heroes won Game of the Year. No, it was Sekiro. Didn't you hear him? This stream was better? Well, thank you. Green Day concert was the highlight? I kind of figured you'd say that. You missed them? Oh. Well, maybe they'll... I don't know, maybe you can meet them again someday. Maybe they'll come back next year. Well, yeah, alright. That was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Especially thanks to those of you who stayed this whole time. Because I didn't think that this stream was a good idea. But I did it anyways. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with that Sonic song I mentioned. That insane song that I can't recreate. So I'll see you later.
You pressure